Never fails, man. She makes me laugh all the time. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hey, Tori. What?
Hello.
How is your Monday going?
Oh my gosh. I was on the phone with the phone company all day.
Oh no, I hate those
They
those
still
calls.
haven't fixed my phone. Basically, I'm giving them 24 hours. I told the guy tomorrow I'll have a functioning phone one way or another. Either they're going to fix it or I'll just find another phone company. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, this is how many days now?
2 weeks.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Hello,
Yep.
everyone. How are you doing today? What is going
I'm glad
on?
you reached your contract.
Hello, Patty, John, Tiza. What's going on? Bonnie, Stacy, Bearded Fisherman, Cairo, Carol Crazy. What's going on? I saw Ray up there. Ghost Lady, hello. Bud Light, what's going on? Mr. Info. Elizabeth, how are you? No Nova, Concerned Planet. Terry, don't think I don't forget your name. Desert Dragon Works. Hello, Jenny. Stacy. Aussie Tina's in the house. Pam, hello. Hello, Phyllis. Shauna. Pat, hello. Samantha. Granny Kathy. Hey, hey. Boudica. You did. You missed the party last night. Britta, hello, hello. Joan, Amanda, Tanya, Sleepy Kittens. Hello, hello. Cat Lady. Hi, Nikki. How's everyone doing today? Marsha. I don't normally say that, but I did it today. I sorry.
Hi, y'all.
TL, what's shaking, James? Super Dave. Loved your re-edit you put up. Oh, I had to. It was so annoying that didn't like work well last night. I don't know what happened. But I don't know. It was in the saving. I don't know what happened. It just kerplunk. I don't know. But and I added a couple things to it that wasn't there last night. So yeah. How'd y'all like that last night, huh? The Royal Blush. Did you read my Megan Fox email, Lisa? No. No, no, no. No, but I did see maybe this was oh, I don't even know. She went live and apparently saying haters or I don't even know. Haters are calling out Bruce or something. Uh Robbie's good for now. And I say for now only because the hurricane is coming. Well, we're seeing little like increases of wind right now, but it's supposedly not even the bands. But I don't
And
know.
one thing that everybody has to understand is no matter what they say, Robbie cannot evacuate.
Yeah, he cannot evacuate. We're not evacuating either. Um, I watched it 2 times. Lori, hello. I can't appear. I must put my glasses on. Yeah, so apparently there's a couple things that they're saying, but one is that I guess this image somebody thinks is an image of Meg, and it's not. It's absolutely not. Um, it
What?
was
Your
created.
image?
Yeah, that
The
image
image that
there.
you're using that someone created for you?
Yes, they're saying it's her. Not.
She
It's
wishes.
barely me.
She wishes.
It's just an image. It's an AI image, but it's of a great artist who does AI. They do amazing work. So yeah, I don't know why they're trying to start shit or I don't know. You know, it seems like a lot of our haters. I'm gonna call them our haters now since they're bringing us up all the time. Um, a lot of our haters are just making shit up as they go. So,
You
um,
think?
yeah. And then today, like, they're trying to knock uh, the handwriting expert, which is what I knew they would do because they did it. They tried to do it last time when we came out with
Well, I
the
think what I
whole.
read last night was hilarious.
What?
That they said that you took Jeremy's handwriting expert's document and modified it to make the one you showed last night.
Okay. Yeah, not. So, in other words, are they trying to say that there's no
That you didn't
handwriting
have
expert on this side?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Tell that to the bank.
You could tell it was doctored up.
Doctored. No, not at all. Not at all. But what
Was
I
it
find is
modified? Yes, it was. Because things were redacted out of it that ain't none of your damn business right now.
well, it was redacted, not modified. It was just blacked out. And there was only a couple things and I didn't show the rest of it. But I mean, if you want to, I mean, technically it's modified, but when you say modified, it almost sounds like edited.
That's what they meant. You took it,
Which is the same, I guess, but
to make it
either
look like a
way.
new one, and it was the old one.
Yeah, no,
That's so
nothing was
stupid.
added to. Nothing was. No, it was just blackened
I
out.
think the germ is correct in some instances.
Excuse?
Give them the Kool-Aid and they will do anything or believe anything or say anything.
Ow.
I am honestly believing that some of them are as intelligent as he claims they are.
Well, yeah, you know.
Sorry to say it.
I can't even argue with that.
I'm not going to say everybody that ever followed him. I'm just saying.
No, when you look at the stuff that they're saying, I mean, literally, like they're here and they're there, and then it's like they twist everything that's said. Yeah, you know, it's like, wow, I don't even know how you even get what that out of anything that we said.
I really do. I really hate to say that, but
yeah,
it's like, holy cow.
It's crazy, you know. But you know, they're trying to just.
I am pretty sure, Lisa. I am 99.95% sure that she did not sign her document as Carl Baggett.
No, she did not.
Kurt Baggett. And I'm pretty sure you zoomed right over. I could see his signature, Kurt Baggett, clear as day.
Yeah, I just wasn't going any further.
I could still tell it was.
The Not So Graceful Swan, thank you. Gifted 5 memberships. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting.
I played a video here from a neurologist. I wish we had to highlight. From a neurologist today that says the human brain just has a hard time accepting any new info. For a year, they have been told she made those signs. Well, they need to get their believers fixed. Sorry.
For me to know.
And I'm talking about the ones that are being hateful and like lying and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people who don't know or, you know, because look, if he's got that many followers, trust, they don't know all of this. They don't even have a clue. You know what I mean? So
then they're not listening.
Which is why I tagged them. Why I tagged them in it, because they should know. But you know, they're trying to discredit. Here's the thing, guys. You have to realize when you go to Desert Dragon Works, thank you, $10 super chat.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for all you do. More things came today from you for Harley. Yeah. Hello, Denise and the nephew. I like that, Denise and the nephew. Lisa, we all Lydia gas in the truck. I didn't even. There was gas, but I didn't even put gas in the truck. We had gas, not enough. I guess we should fill up both trucks. Well, the other truck doesn't matter. But yeah, he could use some gas. And I was at the store. I just didn't get it.
No, actually, with the other truck being where it is, I wouldn't put any gas in it because someone will just take it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gas in it. Probably not a full tank, but yeah, but this truck we're gonna need to, and people were getting gas at the time, so I'm guessing, yeah, there's gas there. I may not continue to have gas, but there's 3 gas stations right here too. So, I don't know. Hush! Don't even put that out there. I don't know
Hey,
why I
if
didn't
I got
get
to go to
that.
the store,
It was
if
starting
I,
to rain, and
if
I
I
was
got to
looking
get
for
something to
water.
put it in,
Yeah, I was looking for water. Everybody was running
mm,
out of water, so I completely spaced. Um, yeah, and it was raining too. So
get you some
anyway,
foo-foo
I'll
wipe
take
too.
care of it tomorrow. Get some what?
Foo-foo wipe. Oh,
Uh,
toilet paper. Sorry, I'm
yeah,
using terms my father would use. He
I'm like,
called it your
huh?
foo-foo.
What's that?
He called it
Yeah,
a foo-foo.
we need Dr. Phil now. Oh no. No, I'm all good with that. Um, I do have to run to the store tomorrow, so that's probably why I'm I don't know. I just wasn't thinking immediate because to me this thing's hitting Wednesday, which that's
and
what
get
it's saying.
and get stuff that you can eat, like ramen and stuff that you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about cooking.
yeah, exactly. Got it.
That also doesn't
Um,
require refrigeration. Here I am mothering Lisa. I am
I
not Lisa's mom,
know.
not by any stretch of the imagination, but I
my
mother
aunt
people.
called,
You
my
Florida
aunt
people,
called
you
me
get your
today.
food. Get your food that you don't have to cook. That'll
Yeah,
last a long time.
my aunt called me today. Kendra's mom. She's like, "Are you evacuating?" No.
So you coming to get
What?
me?
The sweet cheeks. Why? Oh no. Oh shit.
What?
Oh my god, prayers up, sweet cheeks. She's in the hospital with a broken back
What?
and sternum. She got into a car accident. Holy crap.
See what?
Oh, prayers up, sweet cheeks. Yeah, that's what she says. She needs some prayers. She's in the hospital, was in a very bad car accident. I have a broken back and sternum. Thank you all. Holy crap, sweet cheeks.
There's hope.
Prayers, honey.
Yes,
Oh, I
ma'am.
hope you heal. I hope you heal, man, real well, real soon. Wow, ouch. Dang. Sending out those healing vibes, you know? Wow.
Whew.
Dang. Um, Gabe always goes, sweet cheeks. Donna, what's up? Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. Girl needs a break. Not that kind of a break. Lots gone on for her in the past 2 years. Prayers up, honey. Prayers up. Well, um, well, and prayers for everyone that is going to go through this hurricane that has not hit yet. Those have already been affected by Helene down here are going to be affected again in a much stronger way. And so prayers for everybody up along the coast. Prayers for Michelle, John, and Harley. And, they stay safe and everybody on Otter Creek. Yes, it does include everybody. um, wow. Hey, Chris, what's going on?
I will not say it. I will not say it. I will not say it. I will not say it.
Dude, stop it. Sally, thank you. Chicken cheese, thank you. I caught that. Don't think I didn't. Awesome. All right. So basically, what people are saying is the same thing they did when the handwriting expert came out when they said Michelle didn't do it, and now they're saying it again. And Dave, I didn't see your show this morning. I was out cold. But I saw it about an hour or so ago, and great show, and yeah, I love the fact that you had Kurt on there, and the fact that you researched him. And look, all I'm going to tell you guys is for someone who has so many years experience like he does, there's going to be cases that he was thrown off of, because what they do is when you're in a court and you have experts, the opposite side tries to get your expert discredited. Okay. And That's what they try and do. And so they've done it to him. They've done it to Germ's expert. Okay, don't think she hasn't been discredited. She has, and she's been thrown off of cases as well. The kicker here is this. Okay, this guy has so much experience, so many years experience. He's got over 5,000 cases, almost 6,000, I guess. I have a list of cases that I can have you go look at. Okay, but his son does have a handwriting school, and that is the school that Jeremy's handwriting expert went to. Okay, and Kurt was also the dean at that school. So if you want to go from experience, yeah, come on, there's no question. Okay. However, I will point out, if you notice what Kurt said, which is our handwriting expert, and I also want to say our because it's kind of this side. Now it's like two different sides, right? We actually say that, being that we're supporting this side of things. And so what Kurt said in his first examination of Michelle's handwriting was that it was not her, but someone forged her name. Someone tried to make it look handwriting. Yeah. Someone tried to make it look like it was her handwriting. That was the first examination. Okay. Then the second one was of many, and what the result of many was. Okay. So if he has, meaning Jerem, has a handwriting expert who says she did write 3 of the signs, what she's going by is someone that forged Michelle's handwriting. Someone tried to make it look like Michelle wrote the signs. So there's going to be similarities, you know what I mean? And that's probably what his expert saw. But I don't believe, and I know for a fact, his expert did not, and I promise you, did not have the handwriting examples that Kurt had.
I don't think she had an adequate sample of Michelle's handwriting.
Mm-hmm. No.
To do the assessment 100%.
No, and what's funny is the time frame and when he brought in his handwriting expert. Why did it take you this long? You accused her for a year, then brought in a handwriting expert based on the date of your report. Okay. When we realized, okay, well, maybe he does have a handwriting expert, it's like, well, maybe we should get one. You know what I mean? And that's what happened. So that's why ours is a recent date. But why is his, who he's been claiming she's been doing it all along? So anyway, if someone forged her handwriting, his expert might say, well, it does look like her handwriting, and here's why. You know what I mean? But what I can tell you again is she did not have the handwriting that we did. And when all is said and done, and when it gets filed, and when it comes to discovery, if it gets that far, and you see what he had, you'll understand exactly why he came to the conclusion. He had probably the best evidence of handwriting from Michelle that any handwriting expert or person, whoever, could get. Mm-hmm. And Jeremy's handwriting expert did not have that. And you'll see why when it gets filed. Until then,
discovery.
Yeah, until then, you're not going to see why. So that's for the court system. So, anyhow, so they're going to try and discredit. And like I said, let them run with that. Let them run with it. You know, they're not scared. But yeah, and that's pretty much all I've heard today. You know, as far as the spin.
Yeah, and what I heard was yesterday. I mean, I don't think the live was over 10 seconds when someone posted something about and it came to me in a screenshot that someone posted that Lisa modified.
Yeah,
By the way, Lisa didn't
wait,
have
hold on. I'm so
for it.
sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. My dog. Hold on. My dog's like crying or something. Hold on.
Okay. Gabe's being mean to the baby. No, I could say this. It doesn't matter. Lisa knows this. Lisa, I mean, last night I created a PDF file because Lisa does not have the full version of Adobe. So Lisa doesn't have what she needs to make those kinds of edits in a PDF file. I did not see his handwriting expert stuff until it was shown on here. It was not on my radar to look into. Oh, Brenda has a question. My brain is going to be a little slow today because my eyeballs hurt really bad. Brenda. I will put that in the private chat. The enter that is in the private chat for Lisa. I don't know how her doggy is. I hope she's doing okay. She's a sweetheart. No, Lisa is not in the business of doing anything like that. Honey, we don't do the forgeries. We'll leave that to the criminals. I'm not giving away my career. I would not give away my career for this. Plain and simple. I actually enjoy what I do. I enjoy what I do and I'm good at it. And it affords me well. So I wouldn't put that at risk over this. Far cheaper just to hire a handwriting expert than would it be to pay the consequence of forging a document. I mean, really.
Okay. Sorry.
I just made a comment that you don't even have the Adobe Acrobat, full version of Adobe Acrobat that would be required to make the kind of edits you would have had to have made to that document.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I found that out last night. When Bruce wanted that PDF saved.
And that's when Lisa and Bruce found out that I had the full version. It's an old version. So
you going to show Bruce's filing on summary judgment response? Whoa. Okay, Brenda. Where is Bruce, by the way?
Probably snuggling up to his wife watching a movie.
Right. Are you saying this whole time he actually didn't have the signs investigated till recently? That's what it seems.
According to the filing date.
Yeah. If you look at the date of her affidavit and her report, yeah. Yeah. It looks like my cat. Okay, so my dog was laying down, and my cat knocked something over, and when it fell over, it fell right on top of the dog. And so she yelped and got up and yelped again. But she's fine. She's fine. Sorry if I missed anything, guys. The
So
minion said forgery isn't a felon, but it is, and Jeremy is a forger. Yeah, forgery is a felony.
And that's what I was saying. That was the other thing I said is that, you're not in the forgery business. You leave that to the criminals.
Yes. But
And
if you go and you look at forgery, yeah, it is. Excuse.
and it's not worth it. I mean, it'd be cheaper to hire an expert than would be to forge her document to make it look like something it's not. I
Yeah,
mean, hello.
guys, the document's notarized. There's two
Oh
different.
yeah, that's right. There was that notary person that put the stamp on it
Yeah.
that watched him sign his name. Yeah, because we totally doctored that.
Oh, apparently there's another channel that I don't even like mention. Like nothing. The shizzy dude has lost his damn mind. I pissed him off somehow. I don't know what to tell you. Look, man, if the truth hurts, whatever. It's the truth. I didn't. I didn't examine those things and come out with that outcome. Definitely not. Wasn't me. I did examine them though, and my outcome, I actually thought it was somebody else. Sorry, I was taking a drink, but I am not the expert. And then when I read what it said and I looked, I said, "Oh, yeah, look at that." So, yeah, I tell you, it's actually pretty cool to look up how like people's handwriting works, even with their personality. Somebody said he's a personality guy. Yeah, they do that, you know.
Wow. Yeah, some of the handwriting samples that he showed Lisa,
Yeah.
they're public things, like they're things you can find on the internet type thing of one of them was like a psychopath or something like that, and his
Yeah, and
handwriting.
the handwriting was crazy.
Oh,
It was crazy. I'm like,
it
wow.
looked like, you know how some people shake really bad
Yeah,
when they write, and so their handwriting is shaky. It
yeah,
looks like somebody with that kind of handwriting was trying to write in script on a roller coaster going over a bumpy road.
right. And it's
That's
all
what it
the
looks like.
same.
It's insane all
It
over the
wasn't.
place. And it's like,
But it was like all the same way. The whole thing was the same way. It was like
it looked like a bunch
constant,
of
like it was a
scribble.
slant and it was like up, down, up, down, up, down. It was crazy.
Yeah, like someone with
Yeah,
with the shakes was on a roller coaster on a bumpy road,
yeah,
all over the
yeah.
place.
It's
But it was
very
consistent.
interesting though to see how it it works and how the brain works with handwriting, and
I
like
know
even as
because
you age, your handwriting, like you could even see, I can tell you my handwriting changes, but it
oh
doesn't
my hand.
the way, like if I'm having a good day or whatever, my handwriting would be like, oh, nice, I'll have nice neat. But if I'm sitting here working all day, my handwriting gets so sloppy, you know.
You know what's
And
really funny?
sometimes I can't even
Like
read my own notes.
right now I have a headache,
Uh-huh.
and I become more purposeful in how I write, so my handwriting is actually better
Right, right.
than
But
when I feel fine, because I am quicker to do the way I do it is quicker when I'm feeling fine. Today I
George
am
Brett.
purposefully writing, so yeah. Who?
You want to know? Hey,
What?
Marla. You know what's weird? Not to just change the subject for a quick sec. It just came through my head. I also got another message today. And I went to tell you. Someone said it was a good question. Um, he has said for months that he had the document from his expert. He paid $5,000 for months. What was the date of the report he gave the court? Just September or something. Hold on.
It was right before it
Yeah,
got put here.
yeah.
As a matter of fact, it was the day you put it out.
Hold please. I
It
got it
was
right here.
either
I
the
was gonna
day
go
you
look at
put it
it,
out,
and I said I don't feel like pulling that up in the court. But hold on,
it's
I have it
either
right
the
here.
day that she did it, the day Lisa went live on it, or the day before Lisa went live on it. It was literally that soon.
Oh, yeah, it was quick because it was like, oh well, they put their handwriting out first. As a matter of fact, you're right, Tori, because what happened was it was filed on that Sunday, so it was last Sunday. It was filed last Sunday, but nobody knew it was filed. And that's why our blindsided actually appeared like it was before his was filed, but it wasn't. His was filed first on Sunday. but nobody seemed to have known that, which is weird because they all seem to have the refresh button constantly down. Every time something's filed, they know it within seconds. So I thought it was weird that nobody knew. But it didn't matter. I'm looking for it, guys. Hang on.
Nobody's listening.
Lawsuit evidence. There it is. Let me say there's her report. It was filed last Sunday, so let's look and see when it was. All the other affidavits have like notarizations of it was filed 9/29. Their notaries on the other affidavits were all filed last week too. Where is her signature? Oh, I'm going to read you the last thing on her, thingy here. Affiant saith further not. Signed, Diane Peterson. State of Tennessee, County of Putnam, the foregoing instrument was acknowledged before me this 20th day of September 2024 by Diane Peterson. So, and she was personally known to the notary and produced a Tennessee driver's license, and the notary's name is Molly Cohen. So, yeah, her report. So he's lied the whole time because her report was dated the 20th.
Unless he had it retained. Well, no, that's right, because he had originally said that she had already said that Michelle did it.
Yeah.
But he didn't have a report on it.
Here's the thing. They can tell you what they know, but they have to do a report on it, right? But it's all going to be within a matter of a week or so. He's been saying he's had a handwriting expert for months. She's not going to give him
examine
this thing for months. What?
You got 2 reports in less time than he took to get his report.
Exactly. And they don't look at something, examine it, and then 5 months later give you the report. You know what I mean? So she is part-time analysis. She has a regular job, right? I don't know. I do know. I think she's like a dental hygienist or something, or a dental assistant or something like that.
Dental hygienist.
Yeah. So, so it's not her. It's not her. Well, we can't say it's not her main job, but it's not her only job, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just I don't know where her. Yeah, I don't know where her. Her. What's the word I'm looking for?
Maybe she didn't get hired enough for it to be her primary.
Well, like I'm saying, Kurt has almost 6,000 cases, and she's got 600. So, and not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, but when it comes to someone being an expert, I believe he overpowers her by a lot. So.
Plus, he teaches and everything.
Yeah. So I just find it humorous that they're going to do that. And, look, they're going to try every which way to discredit everybody, Are you saying Jeremy lied to us? Oh, no. No. Megan had done a live that was about these experts or something else. Well, you know what? She can, we already know whose side she's going to be on.
Yeah, we just know the amount of data he was provided.
Maybe she should really look at the stuff that he filed in the court case. Like the sayings that were supposedly said that is considered defamation, which it's not considered defamation. The fake Facebook account where he used a screenshot from. It's not a real Facebook account of Michelle's.
Because if I create an account with your name on it and write trash, then it must be you, right?
I guess.
He could have created that damn account himself and
I wouldn't put it past him. He's a snake. He makes shit up. He's making shit up as he goes along. He lies about his screenshot. So who, between him, George, and whatever. I mean, who knows who's been, doing. Put it this way, I
And
wouldn't put it past her to have a name or something be on her phone messaging Jeremy as somebody else so they can have a whole conversation, and then them screen capture it.
we know Diana is a part of the team.
Yeah, fraudulent dentist is shady lawyer advice, right? I don't know if she's said it at all. Her and Tug call it a nothing burger. They are a nothing burger. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't I don't follow them. I just know they have a lot to say, and that's just it.
Well,
They're just talking.
I'm
They
hoping
are not
that
proving nothing. They are not coming out with any proof of anything. They are not showing new facts, new evidence. What they're doing is, yeah, okay, they're going to pull up a file that was filed in the court system. And yeah, we do that too, but that's what they got. That's what they do, and then they mock it. That's what
but
they do. They're not
and
pulling and proving anything to you.
what everybody can pay attention to is, and you will see this when they pull it up on their channel because they finally got the court filing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy supplied Michelle's handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
A limited amount.
Mm-hmm. And he
Her
got that
solicitor
handwriting from the filing that she did to get the temporary restraining order, because she did it pro se. So she handwrote the paperwork for it, and that's what he filed.
Kurt had like a bazillion times more than that
Uh-huh.
of her handwriting.
Letters, plus
the handwriting of
Oh.
multiple other people so that he could do an adequate assessment and not be tainted by the fact that we're, Lisa's on her side to make sure it wasn't her. No, he had all these things to go off of, and he's like, yeah, no, no.
The first thing he had was,
I think I'm gonna tell Discovery secrets.
Michelle. Yeah, it was all about, did Michelle write this or didn't she? And we didn't know I didn't believe she did, but we had to wait for his answer. Put it this way, he came back with Jeremy saying that, I was shocked, well,
because obviously
surprised.
You guys know that he received Jeremy's handwriting. Obviously,
he received a lot of Jeremy's handwriting.
Was one of the people that he received handwritings from.
Yeah, he received handwriting from. I'll tell you, it doesn't matter. He received handwriting from Jeremy, from George, from Brett Granger, Therese Granger, and who else? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one. Who am I leaving out?
And Michelle's.
Michelle, but that was different. That was the first one. It was about Michelle and the handwriting first, and then I was like, okay, if she didn't do it, then who the hell did? And honestly, I thought there's two different scenarios that I thought it was going to be. It was either going to be someone that he started with first, which would have been related to Russ or Don the Con. Maybe even the underwear bandit. And we didn't have, I could have, if I wanted to, get samples of their handwriting. Maybe not the underwear bandit, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't one of his minions, the people working for him. I really did not think it was him. But
nope.
I supplied all of theirs. And if they were all, exonerated from that, then fine. Then it was like, okay, well, we don't know who did it, but
that was a lot of video watching and document pulling.
Yes. Good God, yes. Oh. Put it this way, guys. I literally chilled today, and I didn't know. I was like,
were you lost?
Yeah. I was literally like, okay, so everything I have to do for myself is done. Everything I have to do with a lot of watching the videos. I mean, there's more we got to do, yeah, but today I didn't have to. And I was literally like, okay. Thank you, God.
Man, I wish I would have known you had nothing to do today. I could have given you something.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I needed a break.
Because you
But
don't do anything, Lisa. You just sit over there.
Tug's copywriting me. He's stealing my content right now.
That's
How
because
often
he's
do
a
they do
thief.
that? Yeah, how
Thief?
often do they do that? No, I don't know. It wouldn't be fair use or anything, right? Look, guys, I don't put anything on here that, I'm scared for somebody to copy. You know what I mean? Now, if they do derogatory, crazy, like, passing her around type shit, that's a different story. That's sick.
Because if you
He was,
can't have a difference of opinion without being slanderous,
yeah, John, who was commenting on Tug's live tonight
not I.
and said JC threatened Zim and Zim notified cops? Whatever. First off,
Yeah, okay.
that I knew about that the second, literally right after it happened. And John did not have a pew pew on him, so that part of the story is bullshit.
Lie
And
again.
yeah, and Zim is one that's in Germ's pocket. So, what happened and what was said is no reason to go to a cop at all. So, HC gave to massage you. Lisa. Oh, don't worry, got that down. After finding the signs,
We're not going to talk about gay massaging her.
the signs are probably written in Ohio and were never in Florida, hence no police reports, no photos. I don't know. They supposedly found them. There is pictures of Brett holding some signs. I just find it weird how the blue signs and apparently the new one, the one with the black writing, weren't smeared the way the red ones were. I find that odd. And it really irritates the shit out of me that they found them right in front of the schoolhouse, but left, ran into Zim, gave them to Zim, and Zim brought them to the schoolhouse. I just don't believe that shit. They were right there. Why wouldn't they? They know Deanna or George, whoever's actually really staying at that freaking schoolhouse. They know them better than Zim does. Why wouldn't they have brought it to the schoolhouse themselves? They're right there. It's right in front. Why not walk up
and called their mighty master?
Yeah. And they also didn't go to the cops. So what's that all about? I don't believe that for a minute. I think they needed to get somebody outside of this shit in it as a witness, and that's where Zim comes in.
Yeah, because one might think that a former mayor might know the importance of calling the cops.
Right.
Not disturbing evidence.
Yeah. So either it was all made up, but there is pictures, so they probably took them like maybe, I don't know, recently. Who knows?
Show me the metadata, baby.
Or, he left, had them go get them, and then brought Zim in to, bring him in. Zim could be, as much as he has got a really bad record, he actually might be innocent in all this.
Zim, are you that stupid? Or they trap you in here?
I you know what though? I don't even think he'd care. That's the kind of guy he is. You know what I mean? For him to, if he did go to the cops and make a report on what happened the other day when John was driving by and saw him, and whatever was said, that's not a reason to go to a cop. I mean, it's kind of stupid. And if he wants to look like that, okay. But yeah, no, I think he was egged on to go to the cops.
I had hope for you, Zim. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I think it's really weird how every time John comes up or he's seen in public, Germ says he tried to pull a pew pew out. Does anybody realize that video that we were going over last night? Does anybody realize why he came out when John came out? Why he did that? This is what made Michelle go and get a restraining order in the first place. Jeremy would go by their house and honk the horn and scream shit at them. when he couldn't even see them. And John came out from behind. That's why he was holding his gun.
Nothing like being a good neighbor.
Yeah. And that's how they caught him. Notice they already had the film on as he's walking out. They already had the camera on. I'm telling
because when
you.
you're yelling and screaming and blowing your horn, you expect them to come out.
Yep. Yeah. Just like he pulled up on them with the 10 feet bullshit. He's egged them on. He eggs people on. We have witnessed that, not just with them. We witnessed it with, well, actually, no, that would be with him, the gay bashing thing. He was totally egging him on. Come on, get out of the car, man. The same thing with Guapo. You saw him egging. Put it this way, if you remember, there's a video with Marlon Raby about him talking to the cops when, I believe it's when he was trying to say that the niece was running him over, which we proved she was backing up and not moving forward. But there's a cop standing there, and he was telling him to back up. Like Jeremy was getting too close to him. He's telling him to back up. I was like, you know what? Jeremy's way too cocky. He's way too cocky with officers. He's too cocky in a courtroom. It hurt him with the Marlon Raby case, and it hurt him. Well, maybe he don't think it hurt him, but the last court hearing that they showed with on September 4th with the Michelle case, he was asked to repeat what he said, and he's like, for the second time, Judge, yes, sir. I mean, total asshole. He really thinks who the hell he is, this guy. And you know what? You really don't want to piss judges off. And if you're that much of an asshole, you really don't want a judge to see it. So why would you act like, I don't know, that's just me. You know what I mean? Like, why would you have an attorney? Why would you act like that in front of a judge? Like, don't get cocky, man. But that's him.
Some
so
people keep
you can't even hide it. Even his
people
spelling lessons. But yeah, Terry, that was it's still on the screen. So that was a really great assumption there, because he has said for months that he had this chickadee. And I think he almost referred to him as a guy once. But you know, whatever. But he has said it for quite a while, and she only had a report on the 20th. So I know how long it took ours to do too. From the moment, like he said, well, look, you know, this is what it is. Let me write the report. You know, what? 2.5, 3 weeks?
From him saying, sure, I'll do it.
Yeah. And meanwhile, he's working on Supreme Court cases at the same time. So don't tell me that you've had this person for months and she only just signed a report for you. I don't believe that for a second. You know. And the other thing I'm hearing, okay, witness tampering, and somehow there's somebody said something about witness tampering. Where they're getting that, I don't really know.
Oh, because somebody called his expert witness to find out if she was working on if it would be a conflict for her, if this case would be a conflict for her, and she said
right,
yes,
and that's normal.
It would, and they said okay, thank you, and they hung up the phone. And so he
and that's why he keeps saying
witness tampering, because somebody called his expert witness.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You want to know why it's not witness tampering? Because number one, I can tell you exactly what happened. Okay, we decided there should be a handwriting expert on this end, right? So I looked for handwriting experts. Okay, and there's one company that works with a lot of handwriting.
Yep.
So Bruce called them, and they were going to get back to him because they have to, you know, what's the case that it's already filed, blah, blah, blah. Here's, you know, this is who's involved in the case. Okay, so they go and they look and they try to make sure there's no conflict with any of their handwriting experts. They came back and said that they're not going to be able to work on the case. So when asked if they could tell us why, we were told that it was case overload. So the next one was like, okay, well, who's this chick? He's, you know, like, who is that girl that they keep mentioning? So we looked her up. I'm like, okay, so she's supposedly a great one. we looked her up, and he called, and he had a conversation with her, and that's where he said, "Is there, we need to know before I get into anything, is there a conflict of interest?" She came back with, "Yes, there is." That's how we knew he had one. He actually had one. Okay, so we looked up another one, which I had seen, but when you think about the number one, yeah, you'd want it, but how much is that going to cost? You know what I mean? But anyway, so we gave Bruce the number. Bruce made a phone call. Next thing I know, Bruce is like, "All right,
talk to this dude."
yeah." So I was like, "Okay, all right." And meanwhile, in my brain, I'm like, "Are you sure?" But yeah, and the only reason like that is like because handwriting experts, as Dave mentioned, they're not cheap. They are not cheap, and
cheaper than a doctor.
Yeah, well, but that's how it went down. So, and then the other thing about that tampering with a witness, you didn't even file who your witnesses are. You didn't file any report, so there's no tampering with nothing. There's nothing. So,
because they're non-existent,
right? Until
if you don't have a witness list, you can't be tampering with the witnesses when there's no list of witnesses.
Yeah.
Lisa, your neighbor someone in your neighborhood seems active.
Oh yeah, you ain't kidding. Way more active than I want to know about. I can tell you that. So yeah, I was threatened, I guess you could say. And so I called some family members, and I made them very well aware of what's going on. And so that's okay. So if anybody gets any phone calls, it's going to be a problem.
If you feel froggy.
A legal problem. If anybody, if he tries to do to me what he did to Michelle, there's going to be a problem the second there's a phone call. And speaking of the creeper, guess who messaged me today?
Who?
The hyena.
Why?
I might want to play that for you later. But I wanted to let you know. I thought that was very odd how all of a sudden I got messaged by her after that was said last night. I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. What? And then when I heard what she said, I'm like, oh my God. She goes, you're right, Lisa. I just wanted to let you know. She goes, your intuitiveness is always right. Blah, blah, blah.
He really is a jerk face.
Oh, it's more than that.
He really is a creep.
Yeah, I didn't really talk to her though, but hold on.
Yeah, we'll listen to it.
Oh, is it in here? Okay, wait.
Who are you talking to?
You, well, me, I guess.
I'm not reading this because I'm cutting out patterns.
Okay.
Tons of patterns.
There you go. Private chat. I want to hear Tori's reaction. I swear. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Ooh.
Thanks for that info, but all right.
Like you can, I guess.
Didn't need that, but the hyena is someone that used to actually be here laughing. She laughed like a hyena. And then when Crayola would talk, it was even worse. But it was funny. So do you think
he does that real? I can't do that laugh.
I think he's going to try to take someone down with him. Who? His girlfriend?
Good.
Or so-called girlfriend?
He needs to name names.
Yeah. Dropping. Neighbor needs a hand. See you later. Bye, Rebellion.
Bye, Rebellion. Thank you for helping your neighbor.
Secrets don't make friends. Well, sorry. I just had to tell Tori I couldn't wait anymore. Okay.
This guy left something on my car.
Oh yeah, this guy's a creep. I mean, that's why he's called the creeper.
Never met me before. First time I went to Lisa's, my grandson goes outside and is like, comes back inside. He's like, Mimi, this was on your car. So I'm like, Lisa, somebody was with my car. She pulls up the video, and lo and behold, at like 5 o'clock in the morning or something, he's stalking back and forth on my car, going around the back end of it and everything like this. Yep. And then you see him put something on the hood.
Yep. And he doesn't even know who she is. I mean, never.
So I told Lisa to call the cops because I don't want him messing with my stuff.
Right. Yep. Yep.
But now that he knows, they tried some stuff last time I was there, but not.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
It was the last time I was there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He confronted him.
He had one of his friends looking through her car, staring at her grandson on my patio. Like,
which your comment in chat now makes it even creepier.
Right. So that's crazy.
And so I went out there and I confronted the guy, asked him why he was stalking my grandchild and creeping in, looking in my window like he was some kind of thief. He claims he wasn't, and I informed him that I stood there watching him do it. And I'm afraid, Lisa's like shocked that I'm out there confronting this dude. And the creeper comes over and says, I didn't do nothing. I told him he needed to keep his friends over there because I told him I have no F's to give and I'll call the cops. I don't care. And then I'll show him the video and they can answer to that.
It's funny how I come down here and know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, Topher knows exactly what I'm talking about because Topher went outside right behind me.
Yeah.
He wasn't going
to let his crazy.
Go out there on her own.
No, I was irritated. Someone woke me up.
Yeah, he was irritated because his sibling woke him up.
This is funny.
Oh, I woke you up?
Yeah.
Me yelling woke you up. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it was really creepy people. I mean, who stalks well, never mind. A teenager though. A teenager.
That lady. I know.
Still a minor child, but stalking a teenager.
That was creepy. Very creepy.
And I just basically told him like it was and told him if I caught him over there again, and yes, I would be watching, that I was going to call the cops and they could just deal with the cops. I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah. Boudica, I know. Cat lady, I can tell you right now that's not going to happen. So his life's going to suck. That's not going to happen at all. Number one, he thinks he knows where I live and he don't. Number two, he cannot get in Robbie's gate and he knows it. So that's a lie. But anyway, I think he needs to pay attention to what's going on with him because his world can change at any moment.
Don't put that in there.
There's lots of legal shit happening. So he should hush his mouth and worry about himself right now. But narcissists are gonna do what they're gonna do. I'll just continue to make them look like an asshole. That's all. Because you want to act like that, you're gonna get called out. So, Christine, someone needs to send bright orange T-shirts to Therese, Brett, Zim, Diana, and George that say I saw the signs. No one. I'm too sure that says I wrote the sign. Oh my god. Who is dinging me? The ding. I keep getting ding.
I can't write the whole thing because it won't fit. You know what it is.
Just want the easy work. And then you just say inmate. Can his people afford to pay yet for another lawsuit for him? Oh, you have no idea. There's more. He's gonna run out of money. He keeps having to pay his lawyer. I can tell you that.
I hijacked one.
You popped this bubble. Jail for hells. Hashtag jail for hells. with my nursing tour. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Renee.
For that?
I wrote the sign and it opened up my eyes.
No, that's it.
So having Guapo have too much tea on him to go after. He's foolish. He really is. He really is. And if Guapo starts, I have a feeling he's in really big trouble. So the fact that he's threatening Guapo, it's literally like he's daring him to. You know what I mean? Because he thinks he's got so much money he can fight everything, and he'll win because he's that cocky. And
yeah, I should go after the person. I should go after the person that has a bunch of info on me.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Does he think that sending a cease and desist to someone stops him from saying anything
facts?
The facts? Facts are facts. If they're true, they're true. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I should probably.
Nothing. What is he going to try and claim malicious intent? That's not we're trying to prove the truth here. We're researching, we're investigating this whole story from when he started it.
Guapo may be silent, but he's not ignoring.
No, he knows what's going on.
He's paying attention. He sees what's going on and is paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
He's just maybe not very vocal about it right now. But
actually, I think Socket might go. Well, I mean, they're both going down. Put it that way.
I want to send
this right here is proof that's going to get Jeremy into a lot of trouble.
I want to send
the Royal Flush
videos.
Oh, that's being sent to lots of people. Did you tell Martha's brother about Jared's right? No, I did not.
Nope. We are not involving. At least I'm not.
No, I didn't. Look, the only people who knew about it until you guys all did were me, Bruce, Tori, and
Kurt.
Gabe knew.
Well, that's because he's right there.
Know. Yeah. But Michelle didn't even know. I messaged her yesterday and said, you're going to want to watch tonight. That's what happened. So. He needs to stop. He's just too much. It's too much.
I would say stop while he's ahead, but he's not ahead.
He doesn't. He has that attitude that he's going to keep going, because we're not right. We're lying. We're this, we're that. And if he stops, he's going to think everybody's going to think we're right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and what he should do.
A little girl born in the South, right?
Yeah. He's trapped is what it is. Because if he stops, everybody will think that, oh, well, why is that? You know what I mean? Why is he stopping?
It was true. It was true. It
was true. So, and he knows that. So he's got to keep going. So what he's going to do now, watch. It's going to be storage unit videos now. It's going to be a lot of that. And he's going to throw maybe something else in there here and then. And then on his lives, he's going to throw shit out there and start talking shit on the lives. Instead of $1, they are now sending $20 to $50. Where? What do you mean? I must be. Mo sent email. All right, thank you. He's in too deep. I can't wait for us to start jumping ship. I don't think they will. I think you're going to see that other idiot right next to him.
What's nice?
Let me see.
I think.
One sec. Oh yeah, I know. Guys, let me ask you a question. Since you used to watch or you still do or whatever, how many signs did he say there was? I want to see what the chat says.
I always thought there were 7. For some reason. I don't know why. How many signs did he say? 9, 9, 13, 7 or 9.
It's at 2, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking some tea might do me good.
Oh, hold on. I just found something.
Evidently, it's somewhere between 7 and 13.
That's weird.
Because I'm seeing 7, 9, and 13.
Wouldn't he have found, had the same number all along?
Well, unless they were making them up as they go. I mean, if they started out with 7 and then they decided to write some more, and then they decided to write some more.
Well, that is kind of weird. So 7, then 9, you said?
Yeah.
And then how many? Then 13?
13.
So let's see. 7, which would be how many red back and front? Oh, the red ones, which were the first ones that appeared, supposedly. So 4, and then 3 had something on the back, so that would be 7, right? And then what? Then 9. Oh, the 2 blue ones that appeared. Oh, now 13. So that would be another 4. So the black ones. Why is that? Why has that changed all of a sudden? The amount of numbers assigned. What is that? Hold on. Oh, interesting. I'll have to look at that later. What's that from? Oh. Sorry, guys. You made me look at my email, and I'm seeing a bunch of stuff there. Hold on.
You get more email than I do. I think they send you the more interesting stuff.
I gotta show this. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. By the way, that picture last night, that we thought was edited, it was edited, but it was edited to look, more like, the actual pew pew. But in the video, he did have one. So, but it was definitely edited. I don't know why he edited it. He didn't have to. If it was what it was, all you had to do was show the video. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me go. I gotta show this picture.
Maybe it wasn't dramatic enough.
I guess.
I had to try to
but
make it.
The picture definitely looked it, and I was like, "What is wrong with this picture?"
I know. That's the first thing I said. It looks like someone.
Yeah. This is funny.
Blobbed over it.
So there's a reason why I'm bringing it up. Let's look.
People.
Hi, Joy. Right. What's sick is what they said, Mo. Uncle Mo.
Bud Light saw what your song really was. Well, was it? Oh, Bud Light did say it looked like a turtle.
It's just weird, but I got the whole story with that too. And I'm like, oh my God. And because what I did was I actually asked Michelle, I said, what was it that actually made you go to get, what was the one thing that you said, like, screw this and I'm going to get that restraining order? And she had said, oh my God, he used to come by the house all the time, the property all the time, honking his horn, yelling and screaming stuff. That's what happened. That's why John came out from the side that day. And next thing you know, it seems to me like Jeremy knows he does something wrong and then puts something out there to make it, like, to change the narrative and flip it before anybody else could say a word. You know what I mean? It's like he gets it out there first, The underwear bandit. You know what I mean? Immediate. And he wasn't even there apparently that time too. His stories are really messed up. I'm still in that picture. That was funny.
Yes, he was absolutely trying to provoke.
And when you put on an act, eventually you forget your lines, right? That's one thing I said. If you want to be a good liar, you should remember the things you lie about, because you change your story all the time and people are catching it. So you're not a good liar, Jerm. And he somehow thinks he is, because I think he just believes his lies. I think he believes the entire story that he's put in his head, because he's been going on and on and on about it. Because he's obsessed. And he's probably obsessed because he felt that the whole thing was working. Plus, he made all this kind of money. I think Dave was absolutely right. He didn't want to lose the money that he was making, because if you go and you look at the views from before he did content on Otter Creek till now, they've all gone up. All the views have gone up. Hi, Nobby.
Who?
No, not again. I heard from her yesterday, I think it was, but I was working on a video. But I did get an email from her. If that's what you meant, did I hear from her like the first time since then? Yes, I did.
Yeah, she emailed you and you were emailing.
Yeah.
I mean, you were working on something.
I was working on something, and then by the time I was done, it was literally right before we went live, which is why I didn't get to watch the video. Didn't know that it was speedy. Otherwise, I would have probably canceled the whole thing and made it for tonight. George looked pissed off last night. I didn't even watch.
Maybe she didn't know. Maybe she's upset someone found out. I wouldn't have been able to do it tonight with my head hurting like it is.
Yeah.
I could not go on like we did yesterday tonight.
Yeah.
I got to take some.
And our plan wasn't to stay on all night either, guys. We're not going to stay on that long. Not even like our normal thing. We just chatting tonight. But we'll be back tomorrow, because tomorrow's our normal night to go live anyway.
No, I'm going live at 5:00 and I'm staying live until 2 a.m.
JC, you're good. You didn't what? Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
I'm
like, what? Wait a minute, did I hear that right?
5 p.m. until 2 a.m. Lisa, I'm taking over. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, folks.
Yeah, we're just chatting, JC. You didn't miss anything.
Nothing exciting today. Tori's sitting here acting like she's in kindergarten, cutting out things.
Good night, Lorene. She's leaving early. Cousin Stu, am I ready for a hurricane? No.
You can't.
No.
There is ready for a hurricane.
No. Well, here's the good thing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Robbie's losing it right now.
Here. Wait, are you ready for the hurricane? Lisa, have you filled your tubs up yet?
No.
Are you doing that tomorrow?
Yes.
Good, because you need to have flushing water for sanitation reasons. I
went and I got water, and I got some food, and I charged all my lights, because I have lights that I can, I always put up at night with the market.
Charge every electrical device you own.
Yeah, everything. Well, my iPad dies on me anyway. Okay, we all know that, so it won't last that long. But I do have car chargers, so that's all good. And plus, I have solar chargers, and I don't know how well that's going to work. But that's going to be charged.
I have internet in my car,
Oh no, peculiar optic.
and that's one of the things I'm thankful for.
Yeah. So
Is that my head hurts.
oh no.
You busted your water pipe today. I sympathize with you considering I still have dehumidifiers running in my basement.
Good night, Concerned Planet. Wait, is Concerned Planet leaving or?
Good night, whoever's leaving. I can't take my eye off what I'm doing.
I have candles. I have lights that are charged. They're still nope, they're charged.
Lisa isn't that far away.
I have batteries. I have water. I have food. Tomorrow I just have to bring in everything off the patio, or I have to bring everything onto the patio.
Yep.
And then Gabe's got to cover his truck.
Cover his truck.
Well, he's got like small things in the back, so he's got to get that taken care of, so they don't go flying out of the truck. Yeah. Do you have a snuggle spot set up here? Oh yeah. What they're saying, so I was about to say this was a good thing, but if it hits Tampa, this is as of an hour ago. I know there was a new update maybe at 11, but stop it, Tricky. Oh, I'm in Pinellas County. Well, that's what they're saying. They're looking at it like it's going to hit Pinellas, and we're north of there. Not by a lot, but we are north, and they're saying the winds that we will sustain are anywhere between like 75 and 90. Here, if it hits the way they thought, but it could go just a slight change north or south. It could make a big difference. They said we'll probably get a lot more rain than wind this way because we're on the north end of it. But as far as people who are near the water, it's gonna be really bad. Because it's a Cat 5, or was a Cat 5. I talked to Robbie early. He told me it was a Cat 6. I said, no, it's not. He was messing with me. But it was a Cat 5, and they said that as it gets closer, it's going to decrease, but probably could hit at a 4, possibly 3. But once it hits land, it's gonna obviously decrease from there. Clearwater. I saw what happened with Clearwater with Helene.
Two. We're gonna hope for 2.
Yeah, even that's still bad.
2, better than a 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah, but they said that the storm surge from this is crazy.
Yeah,
they're saying it's going to be the worst. I'll put it this way: they said they tried to compare it. They said if you were in Andrew or the Gulf side of Florida has never seen a storm hit them like this. And they compared it to like if you were in Andrew or oh my God, what was the other one they said? I think he said Irma. Then you know what kind of impact it has.
The last time I saw anything bad coming from that side was the one that and I can't remember the name of it. It basically danced between in the Gulf and kept hitting. It was hitting Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. It was like it kept bouncing around, and it danced across Florida like 3 or 4 times. This was a long time ago because I think I was a kid.
Oh wow! Tori, post your link in the chat. Cindy was asking how they can get on your channel. Yeah, no, I know there's no 6, but he was saying it. I know they were talking about adding a 6, but I didn't hear that they did.
I thought they did.
So I'm like, they didn't even add that yet. Oh, they did. See, they added a category 6 shit. But anyway, I didn't think they did. And I said to Robbie, you're lying to me. You're trying to mess with me. Stop that. And he's like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm like, all right, well, I'm packing up and leaving. I am not staying here for a category 6 hurricane. I don't care. I'm not doing it. Oh, yeah, it was Irma, I think. So, but they're saying if you we're in that, then this is gonna be, then you know what this is gonna be like. But they said that the winds where it landfall, like around the eye, they said it's gonna be different, but that the Gulf has not seen a storm like this before. So, you know,
And
I
then
don't know.
you,
I've been through a couple of hurricanes, but not Andrew. Oh, here's Robbie here. His ears are ringing.
as long as
Why?
Hello, Robbie. It's a category 6.
No,
It's 6.
I know.
It's a freaking 6. I'm leaving. I'm
Yeah.
packing up and going.
You're an idiot.
No, I have not, Nikki. I don't
I'm
know
glad
anything
you guys
about
actually
them.
like each other.
It's over 180 mile an hour winds.
They're
Robbie, I hear
saying
your crickets.
I know, right? It's weird, isn't it?
They're saying, "What the hell's going on here?"
My dogs are going crazy today.
My head is going crazy because even though I'm up here, your stupid weather affects me because it affects our pressure.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute, grandchild of mine. Your grandma's playing paper cut.
say hello to everybody, Robbie.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Robbie.
Hello. What are you doing, buddy?
Topher.
Putting tea for the babushka.
He made me some tea because I have a headache.
Robbie, are you always so calm?
I'm just no. I'm beat. I'm tired. And I've been doing so much today getting ready. And tomorrow's going to be, tomorrow I got to do all the snakes.
Yep.
And
start the process.
I get nervous doing that.
Well, don't get nervous. Hey,
Yeah.
Al.
Oh.
Robbie, I was watching a news broadcast before, and they're out of Tampa, and they were saying how like we're gonna get, or how each town and whatever is gonna get winds and stuff, and because we're on the north side, they said we're not gonna get as much wind. We're gonna get more rain up here, and that what we should expect is anywhere between like 75 to 90 mile an hour winds up here.
You should be getting where you're at. What did Michelle say? She said about 75 to 100.
Yeah.
We're going to get about 100 to 120.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
There's going to be.
I'm very scared. We're going to get a lot of damage.
Gabe's got a chainsaw. But
there's no gas anywhere down here. Kimberly,
you're out of gas too?
Yeah.
Wow.
All the gas stations are out.
I better go check my truck. I should have got gas before because there were people getting gas. No problem whatsoever.
I-75 is a parking lot.
Is it?
And 1's a parking lot.
Wow. Gas is on the way, DeSantis said today. How does Spring Hill look?
I don't know. It's tore up from last.
I don't know. Someone removed their boundaries that can put dog crap in the hole. Someone who removed their. What are you talking about, Helen?
Isn't that old news?
What is?
Yeah.
What?
Pasco.
I could have swore I heard that kind of story before.
Yeah, but it was a different, coming from a different side of it. Someone put whose boundary 6. Yeah, I'm gonna take my Ativan and sleep right through it.
I wish I could.
Robbie doesn't get to sleep during a hurricane.
I take everything Germ says with a grain of salt. I don't believe a word of it. Says going in Pinellas County and heading, whoops. Oh, strictly corrugated. Hello. Praying for Florida. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna have so much damage. It's not even funny.
Good night, Ray.
Good
Says
night,
going
Ray.
in Pinellas County and heading to Spring Hill. It's heading up north?
No. No, it's not. It's going across. It's going right to Orlando and out.
Now Travis has signs on what?
She had a great trip, Mom.
She bring you rocks?
Yeah, she did. She brought me a bunch of beach rocks.
She brought you pretty rocks?
Yeah, I'm going to throw them in the tumbler and see what happens.
Okay, well, I know nothing about that. That's a whole different thing.
What's it?
Message from Mimi.
What, Mimi?
Scrolling.
What did Mimi say?
I'm looking.
I don't see it.
Here, right there. Robbie, it'll be lucky if we make it tomorrow because traffic is so backed up that Dad goes to work and there's no gas from here on down the state.
Okay. This is going to suck. It's going to be only me and Z.
In Hastings, she's in her 80s, small trailer.
Joiners, we're in Bushnell, Florida.
Anybody in need from the Warrior Clan, please let me know. I have a big apartment in Connecticut. And if you could get here, and all as well. Oh, that's sweet, Bearded Fisherman. Lord, we have to. Oh, thank you. I just got chills.
Naples should not get that much flooding.
You're making me want to go check the gas station, go get gas right now.
There's none.
Huh?
There's none.
There was before.
If you have any around there, then get it. You got gas
Right.
with those filled too.
Yeah. And then I'll say, hold up. Don't anybody come here. Robbie, get your butt over here.
Yeah, no way. Good luck.
Gas. What? You don't want me to tell you if there's gas over here? You're not gonna. Do you have gas in the car now?
Yeah, I have gas in the car right now, but I have half a tank.
So if something happens and I can come down there afterwards, then I should find gas cans and fill them up.
We'll have gas by Wednesday morning.
Fill up my little
The problem is you can't even get into a gas station around here because the Turnpike and I-75, we're right between the two, and the lines go all the way. It's crazy.
People are scared. They're leaving.
Well,
Yeah.
most of them should be out pretty soon.
Write your name on your body. If you're not, oh my God, Charlie.
Charlie, my name's tattooed on my body.
They have. I know that in Katrina, in Mississippi, There's people that talked about how they took the Sharpie and wrote their names, their social security number, their next of kin, and phone numbers on their bodies because of the building they were in was filling up. And they didn't know if they would survive it. And the water stopped rising. And they survived it. And it was short of a miracle. So yeah, it happens. Miracles happen. They said it took days for them to get the Sharpie off of their bodies.
You know the overpass here, Lisa?
Literally on the right down the block from you,
Yeah.
or 75.
75 right down the block
Yeah.
from me.
Yeah.
It's just it's moving about an inch a minute, not even.
So what are those cars going to get stuck on 75 during the whole hurricane?
Who knows?
That's kind of silly. I'd be heading east and then up. You know?
But I-95 is the same.
I don't know why 95 is so crazy because
People from that area, it's going all the way straight across the state. And
yeah, but it's not going to be that bad once it hits over there. They say it's going to drop to like a 1. I don't know. Yeah,
they also said this would be just a rainstorm, and I sat there crying. I'd go, I bet you it's going to be a 3 or a 4.
and I was trying, that's what I was doing. I was trying to get that news I was listening to before.
Is due to a front that we have sinking down into our region. So depending on the timing of
it's having it go down to a 4 before it, the eye, before it even hits land. It looks like it's going to hit as a 3 on this one track.
Yep, sure it will.
And that area of pressure that's just the north of that. So again, it's really crucial to get these next 24, 48-hour forecast updates. So you can see these little minor changes that we keep pointing out, because little minor changes make all the difference here.
I think it's going to hit as a 4 or 5.
The greatest impact south of where the storm makes landfall. So the storm surge has been updated for Manatee, Sarasota.
So they're saying the greatest impact is going to be south of where it hits landfall. So if it hits Tampa, the worst part is going to be just south of it. So St. Pete, Sarasota, Bradenton.
Sarasota are going to get the worst.
And unfortunately, we're looking at Milton to make landfall.
We're talking 10 to 15-foot storm surges.
Hopefully we can slow the storm down and get it closer to lower tide. But that is something.
And supposedly from Helene, they're saying that FEMA ran out of money.
As far as
yeah, they did.
The North Pasco and Hernando counties, we have 5 to 10-foot surge anticipated. Again, the coastal areas feeling those impacts the most. We should those evacuation orders already. Hopefully, you're watching this from a safer place. You still have time to evacuate tomorrow morning. I know the roads have really been congested. Some of you have been writing.
Yeah, it has it hitting as a 3.
Hours to get where I need to go, but that's okay. As long as you're in a safe location, you're obeying.
And this is Tampa Bay 10.
Here, make sure you have the gas. A lot of those gas stations are trying to fill up and have everybody stocked up. Moving north of that 3 to 5-foot storm surge, moving from.
Someone's saying there's another storm behind it.
Yeah, there's another storm in the Pacific that's coming up, just like this one did.
All right, going
in the Pacific.
Yeah, that's where this is. Part of this came from the Pacific, and part of it came from the Mexico right there. They joined together. So now there's another one forming there, so we'll probably get hit again next week.
Wow.
Late Wednesday into early Thursday, likely closer to the overnight hours. early Thursday morning.
This is crazy,
as far
guys.
as anticipated rainfall, again, north of the center of the storm, so opposite of the storm surge here, we're just talking about rain coming from the system. We do have the higher threat of excessive rainfall for the areas north of where the storm is going to be centered at the center of its track.
Tricky! Thank you. Sorry, guys. I'm just listening for a sec. Thank you. If you need gas in Florida, East Gone Turnpike gas station.
They're out. Turnpike gas stations are already out. But there's gas trucks coming.
5 to 10 inches, but some spots even higher than that, 15 inches of rainfall load. And again, don't mix this up with the surge. The surge has to do with the wind.
Thank you, Kim.
When the storm is making landfall, how the water is pushing on shore. So we are going to keep you posted on that. 7-day forecast here. Yes, we're going to end with this because there is
Land
a
is saturated, so we'll just
silver
run off
lining,
in
if you
mud
will. We
drops.
have
Not
much
good.
cooler, drier conditions. Look at that, 80-degree temperatures. We haven't had those in quite some time. Lower 80-degree temperatures. That's on the way, and that will help once we do begin
Dude
the cleanup
sells it in
process.
Hawaii.
No matter how you look at it, we are going to have the impacts of wind. We are going to have the impacts of surge.
North
The
of
severity of
Tampa.
that and the location of that, you have to stay tuned to make sure you're getting the up-to-date forecast. But again, those evacuation orders, hope that you got your show on the road, got to your safe spot. If you have not
Look at all the
worried,
spaghetti
still
lines,
time
dude.
to
They're
get out
all
there.
going for
We highly
Tampa.
suggest you
I am.
early tomorrow morning. There has
I
been a
know.
lot of traffic. We want you out there as soon as possible. Evacuation orders set for all of our coastal areas. A,
Jeez.
B, C, and some spots.
It's
Make
been
sure
cloudy
you
all day. It was windy today,
get
too.
that
It's
information.
raining today, too.
Have any questions, we're here to help you. And we thank you for joining us on air. Talking
I'm
about
just going to
very
barrel down in my
slowly
bedroom.
Milton, category 5
I hear something start shaking and moving. I'm headed to the closet.
right now. The latest stats here, the wind speed 180 miles per hour, and the pressure did drop. The pressure is trying to make a run.
That's what a lot of people don't know. We've had so much rain this week. That when you add these high winds to it and more rain, a lot of big trees are going to come down.
Yeah, so it's true. That happened in New York
Yeah, the ground gets so soft.
from the snow, and then they had a rainstorm, and we woke up the next morning, and I'm like, oh my God, huge, giant oak trees that have been there for years, knocked right over. Because the snow, it had snow on the ground for a long time, so it was very, very wet. It completely became uprooted.
And then look at the wind doubles, the pressure.
I've never seen anything like that in New York.
Going into the current cone here, which we will have the latest updates at 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, right now, the latest update, it's hitting at a 3.
Not really the changes that we want to see as far as
And the
It's
center
not-
is over Tampa.
That's what I don't understand what they're talking about there, because it's not going to die over warm waters. It's not going to slow down.
The weakening upon landfall with the current forecast looks like it could make landfall as
They said this last one was going to weaken before landfall, and it built up. It went to a 4.
still not trying to downplay it. Those are still
Y'all might
very
have to do a
powerful
post-storm
winds.
fundraiser to
Again,
go towards get
that's what
swamp
we're looking at with
repairs.
the latest
Have
at 8
faith it will be
o'clock, but
okay,
again, we will
Robbie.
have some updates around
Yeah,
that.
stay
wish-
positive,
And
Robbie.
after that,
I'm trying. I stayed positive during the last one, and
Category 1 likely as it pops out on the other
Oh,
side.
God.
Of the East Coast there.
Vague Nation is on now
And
talking about the royal flush.
onward. All right, so getting
Don't you
into
have
the
some kind of like
one of the
veteran
big
thing you can
players
talk
here,
about?
wind speed,
Isn't that what your
will
channel's all
start
about?
feeling the impacts of those
give a
winds.
shit what they talk about. I could care less.
We're looking at early Wednesday morning for those winds to
Ooh.
really start being felt across the coast here, and then moving on from there from Wednesday afternoon into Thursday. By the way, anticipated landfall is pushed
The
back.
brunt of this is
That's
supposed to
still a
happen
change,
like
but we're looking
toward,
at Thursday
midnight.
Early in the morning, we're talking just after midnight.
1 in the
Wednesday.
morning,
Yeah.
2 in the morning, 1 to 2 a.m.
Wobbles here, but the wind, yes, we are expecting the intense winds to start up Wednesday early and move into Thursday. Things are really going to start worsening.
Dang.
So I wish that was true.
As far as the wind field, this orange circle here.
Not
80
working
miles per
because
hour
they don't know how
portion of this,
85
basically covering
quarter
right?
cents will add
Those
to it.
are very strong.
Jim,
Turkey,
I'm
pork,
feeling a little better right
and then
now.
the other side of that, pretty much the entire peninsula is dealing with tropical storm force winds. That's extending into the
He
Carolinas
never
as
does,
well,
Keith.
and Milton will continue out east, but those
That's
winds are being
sad.
felt across the peninsula where other storms
That would mean he's using that to have a channel, and I would think you'd have to talk about that stuff.
we keep emphasizing the winds will
Jared, I'm still not recovered from last week.
shear. This is something we do want to focus on as well, because remember, shear is something that these storms
Thank you,
and tropical
Megan.
systems do not like. It messes up their structure basically. So as we move into Wednesday, we are encountering more shear here, and that's one of the reasons why we're anticipating the storm to weaken from that Category 5 to Category 3 status. Again, still a major hurricane at that point, but it's the weakening that will take at this point, right?
Did you hear that?
Into
What?
landfall again.
It's the pressure from up north.
Yeah, but if the pressure from up north were really coming down, it would push it south.
Timing of that front really depends on.
I don't know. There's some kind of cold front coming.
Yeah, but that would push it south.
And makes that northeasterly turn. And again, that has a lot to do with that front that's sinking in and that area of low pressure.
Well, they're saying that that's it's the low pressure, and they're saying that that's the reason why it's going to go from a 5 to a 3. But a 3 is still a really bad hurricane.
So you can see these little minor changes that we keep pointing out, because little minor changes make all the difference here.
Woodworking
We've been telling
DIY
you with
has
the storm surge,
there's a tree on
it
top of
will
his
have the
barn.
greatest impact
Ugh.
storm makes landfall. So the storm surge has been updated for Manatee, Sarasota.
Yeah, when you're dealing with damage, you kind of assess it according to what's important to clear now.
10 to
Right.
15-foot surge at that high tide. So high tide times are important. We're gonna keep you updated.
Lisa, Marcia
Yeah.
said send it down any more southern. She doesn't need it.
Uh-huh.
Pretty early in the morning from what I've seen, and unfortunately we're looking at Milton
Yeah.
to make landfall around that.
I wish it would have just gone down by Cuba and gone straight out to the Atlantic.
Well, hopefully the one behind this will. No?
No, this will pull that one, just like Helene did to this one.
Oh wow, Amy.
What do you need, Brendan?
Impacts the most. You should have those evacuation orders already. Hopefully you're watching this from a safer place. You still have
I know, Jim the Greek.
really big
one
bringing in
that came with it.
hours yet where I need to go, but that's okay. As long as you're in a safe location, you're obeying those evacuation orders. That's something you like to hear. Make sure you have the gas. A lot of those gas stations are trying to fill up. And
Good night, Sandra.
Moving north of that, 3 to 5 foot storm surge moving from Citrus County onward, and then the Big Bend, which really could use a break as well.
If it went right
I know.
between,
Maybe they're just trying to calm us down and keep us calm. And next thing you know, we're just going to.
that's what they're trying to do because the highways are gridlocked.
Morning, we had that upgrade come in for the 5 p.m. advisory, so we've been switched over to that. And
Well,
that
that's not
basically
good.
means that we're 48
He just told
hours
Mr.
away
Info
from
leave
those
his chat for
hurricane
telling the
force winds.
truth.
Remember, it's a hurricane watch, but now it's been upgraded to
Mr.
hurricane
Info
warning.
rocks.
Come late Wednesday, early Thursday, likely closer to the overnight hours. Earlier.
No, they can't handle the truth. You know, I don't know what else to say. If a judge ruled against Germ, and here, let me lower this. I don't know why, but her voice is starting to annoy me. If a judge does rule against him and damages and all that, whatever happened, you know they're gonna say the judge is this, the judge is that. You know,
It doesn't matter who the judge is.
yeah, won't matter who the judge is. They're just gonna say the same things. You know, the fact that I don't want to say nobody, but the fact that none of them can see the badgering that was going on over one person for how
Mom,
long?
good night. I love you.
Good night, Marcia.
Good night, Marcia.
That Nathan just said I was super Dave. See, he's a fool. He's an utter fool. Where's Caesar?
Yeah, he's an utter.
Sorry. She likes chips. We were without power and water and internet on 45 minutes east of Asheville. And was calling the cops on you for stating fact. He's gonna call the cops on you? What? Now we're calling the cops on people on the internet? Like literally, like because they're on the internet, like saying something.
Telling the truth.
Okay, Barb. We're gonna have to get all up on his ass.
He's Barb?
I guess.
Barb is
I
his
tell you
twin?
what, he's sounding like a lot like her.
Maybe that's his twin.
Maybe. Her spawn or something.
Her twin brother.
Jerb said Michelle was gonna have to pay for all his legal fees. Jeez, my God. Feels. He is delusional. We're constantly eating during lives. No.
Who's eating? Wait, what do we have to eat?
Imagination is having a meltdown over Mr. Info. Hi, Bruce. What's up? He is definitely having a meltdown, I guess. Who's he? I got chips. You want chips?
Is he saying get out of my room? Like, get out of my room.
He just told Mr. Info he's going to call the cops on him. Someone send him to Barb and let him see what goes on when you pull that kind of crap.
Get out of my room, you hacker.
Tyree, like when I triggered him, he says it's stupid Dave.
Tully's. I told you to get out of my room.
Tully's, get out of my room. Next GoFundMe for Germs will be for his bonds. Right? Crunch chips. I'm having popcorn.
Have any chips?
No.
They all got eaten.
Spawn Trooper also, he's high. I think that guy always drinks. He's cray. So, instead, Mr. Info was Bruce. Now Mr. Info is Super Dave. He doesn't vet anything. He doesn't vet any kind of proof, anything. He just, he's a spewer. He spews bullshit. No secret stash story?
No.
He's calling the law on Mr. Info. Gave him so many chances.
You know what I do have, though?
Mr. Info, what did you say? Oh, it's papers. Oh.
Individually wrapped biscotti.
Oh. Where's Kendra?
I'm going to eat me some biscotti, people. Leave me alone. I have a headache.
I don't know why. I have an image I want to show of his broccoli cheese.
You're not showing anything gross, are you?
No. He said the truth. What's the truth? The royal flush is the truth. Yeah, you have it. I sent no email. He just called two leads out and two others out. Called them out. How'd you call me out? That's okay. He better watch his own copyright ass.
Actually, Helen, my biscotti has dark chocolate on it.
He's stating I just sent him an email. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
All right, who is it? Who sent him an email? Come on.
Not me.
One of you guys did it. Yeah.
He's triggered by getting email. Maybe he should not get email. Like, don't have an email
What I
account.
don't understand is how did somebody like that last? What was he, a Marine or something? That's really sad. How does somebody like that be a Marine? Like, he doesn't uphold any truth whatsoever. He is a complainer. He whines and complains about everything. He's in so much shit with even the vets, arguing with the vets, everything. He probably drives them nuts. Yeah, shame on me, I guess, right? He can't handle it. He's been following a scam artist. Not my fault. That's yours.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of it now.
Luckies are known for crying. Can any of you see this? See what? Miami has a tropical storm watch. You know what I think he's having a hard time with? He's bitter with women. And it's a woman who's bothering the shit out of him.
Rini, she's in bed sleeping. She's got to
because she will be working.
Yeah, she will be.
Should I sue him for defamation? There you go, Mr. Info. If he's triggered by, he shouldn't have said that. Triggered by email. Oh no! I knew it. No, you didn't, Bruce.
Stand fire.
Everybody. No, don't listen to me. I was joking. Oh my God. People freak out when Bruce sends them email.
Did you read what Samfire wrote?
No. I missed it. I'm too busy laughing.
If he is triggered by people emailing him, he is taking lessons straight out of Barbara's playbook.
Right? I'm going to have a chip. I don't care what y'all say.
If I reacted the way online, the way they react to every damn email I
He's
get.
going to lose it, Bruce. A good chat lover. We should email him.
Oh my God, you should read this email. Yeah, no. That's so.
Oh my God. Why am I having a feeling a lot of people are doing that right now? Everybody's saying we should all send them one.
That's kind of like Lisa. Lisa's supposed to be my friend, and she knows I don't like green, and she wore green to school today. She doesn't like me. That's what it reminds me of. Little school kid stuff like that.
I'm convinced that Ryan Hall has saved many, many lives with his weather lives. Probably. Oh no, Bruce, are you harassing him? Is that what he's saying, Peggy? I popped into Tug's chat earlier just as they were booting Mr. Info, and Max Labs was insisting that Mr. Info was Dave despite someone saying they had seen Dave and Mr. Info in the same chat. I knew that Max Labs was a bad person.
Sand
I
in
should be ranting. Textbook harassment.
Tess said he has sand in his vagina. And that is spelled Baginer. Vagina.
Is he really sounding unhinged? Like worse than the first time Bruce emailed him?
Well, I mean, I could go look.
It was so funny because he was looking for a file that he couldn't find. And he's looking for one with an attachment or something like that. And Bruce sent it to him. And he got all pissed off.
It tells him where to look in the document for what he was looking for. And being helpful.
He's lecturing Tug.
I have to remember what the name of his channel is because last time we were in here talking and I typed in Vague Nation.
That's what he is, vague nation. Other people say it's different, but he's lecturing Tug now. Wait a minute. Is Tug on his thing?
No, he's on there by himself.
Oh. You know what's funny? He wouldn't be getting on Hinge right now if he wasn't even talking about this crap and was talking about boyfriends.
Inciting others, are they now? Roy Lawn Singer.
Everybody's saying this is a climate emergency thing, and they're wondering why this storm built up this fast and came out of South America. Keep cutting down the rainforest in South America and Brazil and see what happens.
Someone said forgery is a felony in Florida. So is faking a CPS report.
Yep.
It disappeared though. I couldn't see who saw it. TT Shauna says, "You both liars."
Double block tonight. I'm on a roll. Mr. Info. You never sent an email? Oh my God.
I didn't send him email. I don't know what his email is. Am I supposed to? I guess if I paid attention, I could.
They're all crazy. They get unhinged so fast. Like, what is wrong with you people?
Why can't Wanda Perez said, "Hello, everyone. Why can't people stop being stupid?" We've been asking that question. And yes, I'm not reading your chat, Lisa.
Okay.
I put a thumbs down, and I might as well read some of the chat, right?
Right.
Hey, Jim, they actually opened the breakdown lanes as full lanes.
I can't believe they haven't turned part of they haven't turned the other side of the interstate, the southern route going north.
They can't, because there's people coming down, electric companies, and they're bringing boats. We saw them bringing boats down here.
You know what? I saw that one year for one hurricane, and there was like tons and tons of power trucks coming down from like New York, Jersey. They were all coming down, and they were all lined up. I literally had tears in my eyes.
Oh, look, Melanie Schuler.
You don't even have to. I already know it's something bad.
She said dumb minds stick together, and she is right, because she's sticking right beside them.
Oh, I know, right? She's bad. She's all over those Facebook posts with nothing better to do.
She's about as dumb as a bag of rocks.
Yeah. If I didn't know any better, I think Jerm was paying her. And there's another one. Let's mention them, because this person's probably in here. Her name is Jean Citadelian or something like that. She's posting images of Harley, taking pictures of her face and posting them on different like clothing and stuff, and posting them on Facebook.
Sick.
Jean, and if you look at her, she just looks like she's definitely got no children or something. I mean, I don't know if she does or not, but she doesn't look like a very nice person. For her to be doing shit like that, crazy. I feel for him, but we have coyotes out here and females in heat. What happened? What? Bruce,
you being an instigator?
Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right back, guys.
Is Bruce being an instigator?
Charlie Tatum, Gatorland's dropping all the water in their ponds.
Do they drop it to lower levels to make the gators go in together more?
No, they drop it to lower level so that it doesn't get high from all the water. that way it doesn't flood up to the fences and through the fences. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And see, my brain was thinking that it would keep them, like if you lower it, usually the deepest part of the ponds are in the middle. It would push the gators more to the middle and make them huddle down and hunker down together.
No, they'll be up walking.
Gas it down. They need it. Never mind. Don't listen to me. We need a fence that we can shrink and make the fence area smaller.
Right. Kim, if they come tomorrow, just make sure they have a full tank of gas when they leave there. You guys got gas around there.
To me, who is in his thing, said there are many people in this who are mentally unstable. I find that as a factual statement. Oh, he threw it in subscriber mode because he wants to get rid of everybody.
Alrighty, hello. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. Does the
Yes, barometric pressure does affect the animals.
It affects me too. I hate it. My face is going to explode tomorrow.
Yeah, my sinuses are going crazy.
And I think that's part of why I have a headache. It wasn't just dealing with Verizon today. What phone company does everybody have?
No, I thought it was
Love.
Mine. I thought it was because that asshole calling me a rug addict, so it must be true.
Well, if you did rugs, your sinuses wouldn't hurt as bad. They'd be clear. You could clear them up. Didn't you know
what
rugs
happened?
like Roto-Rooter that shit out?
Oh, right. I'm so sorry, Ruther. Lisa, what?
Yes, cousin Sue. I lost my nail on the last storm.
Tully's Super J bubble. They should know what the OODA loop is. And that would behoove them to know the OODA loop. Oh, are you kidding? Does anybody know what the OODA loop is?
Nope.
It consists of like 4 stages. OODA. Let's see. Observation, orientation, decision, and action. And it usually has something to do with like military or law enforcement, But it could work with business and stuff like that. He's an idiot. He's trying to scare people. Not.
Robbie.
Yeah.
You need to get some signs and put them on your fence. No filming without consent from landowner.
I agree.
Man, it's such a triggered California. I started typing the Willy Wonka song. Oompa, oompa, oompa dee doo. I've got another puzzle for you. I'm gonna do that the next time I do a video.
Oh, look, sperm troopers over there. Ouch! It's hurting my joints too, Robbie. How about you?
Oh God, my joints are hurting just from all day moving stuff around.
I got out of bed today, so I hurt. Today was just one of those days. It was not a good day physically for me.
Ed, I will after all this is done, buddy.
CPS told Michelle that her and the child must move away from John, and they moved into the shed.
What? Who said that?
Deborah Kennedy.
Deborah Kennedy. Okay, I'm stopping this right now.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna Because you know I'm good at this.
You'll be in happiness like the Oompa Loompa Doopy Doo.
Who is Deborah Kennedy?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting a whole bunch of messages flying all around me right now, and now I end up being quiet. Hold on.
Oh, I bet you are.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's got peeps in there saying that certain things and whatever.
He has some not so bright people in there.
Yeah, I know. Like, sorry. Do any of these people think at all? I said a few feet away could not make difference of CPS. CPS did not tell them to. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back to that. CPS told them to live in a shed. What?
No, told them they had to move away from John, so they moved in the shed.
And who said this?
Deborah Kennedy.
Where did you get your information from, Deborah? I don't even see it.
She's not in our chat.
Oh.
Honey, I'm doing what they do.
Oh, I forgot what you're doing. I forgot.
I'm
lurking.
Talking about spare play. That's okay. Someone said I bet Guapo paid for that. No, Guapo didn't pay for shit, the Wilburns. Not for what we're doing over here.
I can't believe that he makes up so much crap and some of it is so easily readable and people just believe it. It's crazy. Who would think that? Who would think that CPS would say that to her? McDill Essential Command is in the bullseye in Tampa Bay. I'm going to go for
no, Barbara Hughes. It did not come out that John put those signs up in the Ohio courts. It did not come out. He put up a sign made out of plywood regarding an election. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep, they're campaigning.
God, these people.
Jerem probably misconstrued the rule with DHS that children have to have their own bedroom away from a non-relative. Legally, JC is a non-relative. I don't believe he was even told that. Exactly, Keith. Exactly. Good night, Sue.
Really, that was
Sue.
Good night, Cousin Sue.
Good night, Sue. No, Liz Barnes, we did not say it looked like her handwriting at all.
Huh?
The handwriting expert says it looks like someone tried to forge her writing. We did not say that.
What did Liz Barnes say?
What is interesting is that they are saying Jeremy forged LP's handwriting, so they are admitting it looks like her handwriting.
That girl is an idiot. That girl is the...
We didn't say it looked like her handwriting at all. What the handwriting expert said was it is obvious that someone was trying to write like her. They forged it, trying to make it look like she wrote it.
Right. Because it's clearly not her handwriting. Liz Barnes is an idiot and she's a twister. She's caused problems with the whole hoarder house thing. If you remember me remember Travis said I was a bad mod. She's the one that wrote the shit that he didn't want anything on his channel in regards to the whole hoarder house thing and the Robbie and Guapo and Jeremy thing. He didn't want it on his channel. So when she was posting it, because she wouldn't stop posting it, I deleted it. And it was a comment on a video. It wasn't in a live or anything like that. I deleted her comment. And then she said something to Sean. Sean went to Travis. Okay. And that's when Jeremy was trying to get Sean and Travis to do the channel together. Because Travis started his channel, but then it was going to be Sean and Travis. They were trying to push Sean and Travis. If you remember, you'll see there's quite a few videos there where Sean and Travis were together. They were trying to push that. And then it didn't work out that way. It was Liz Barnes. Liz Barnes made a lot of threats when that hoarder house thing went down as well.
I hope so, Lori.
He now says the running expert will be kept out of court. Who's saying this? I don't know who's live anymore, and so I don't know who's saying it. He has no idea what's going to happen. No clue. Germ law? Life doesn't work according to germ law. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all, storage brats. We knew it was going to spin. And this is the spin. Debbie. I lose my pen.
That's why I don't watch any of them, Debbie.
Yeah. I don't watch, but this is how I find out.
I just come to Julie's and I find out everything.
Right?
We try to summarize it for him sometimes.
Yeah. Lisa, didn't you know
Lisa,
tell me he's got a godlike complex too. Tell him he's not pulling it off real well. He doesn't have any charm. It doesn't go along with his little conniving ways. Jeremy's way better at it than he is.
Those shoulders.
I'm not really saying that as a compliment, in case y'all didn't hear that.
I did.
You know what? Then they can dismiss the expert. That's fine. The judge won't. Because his expert, Germ's expert, has been dismissed from cases before. So people should go look her up. Haven't watched What the Hell Is It Here?
Max Labs ratted you out, Tori.
So?
Oh, they're letting you know. They're letting you know that you're watching.
That's nice. Thank you for letting us know you're watching.
Like that, exactly. I would like to thank whoever made up a Mr. Info email and told Beth to go F himself. Is that what they did? Man, he doesn't like getting emails, does he? Ocala North traffic on 75 is wild for this time of night. Is it even moving?
No.
Videos don't lie. People do.
Videos lie all the time. Editors lie.
It's really the only truth anyone has. Yeah, okay.
Right. The only ones I actually watch or were watching up until
Redzilla,
now,
if we're boring, then go away.
was I had to go back and watch a whole bunch of Germs freaking.
Just go away, Redzilla. We don't
Videos.
want you here anyway.
It was torture, Lori Lynn. Sorry. It was torture.
Right, Deborah Kennedy. You're going to give me get an action against me for what?
If, and that's a big if, they dismiss the experts, they won't have a case with the signs at all anyway, so it's a win-win. You're totally right, Storage Brad. Totally right. He'll throw the signs right out.
Hey, Jay.
And he's got nothing on the defamation, and he has nothing on extortion either. So,
someone
yeah,
who's
you're
here,
out,
go
dude.
ahead. If you're over there, go ahead and tell him. Lisa ain't playing his ugly ass on her screen.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I didn't want him.
Someone said
I
you
didn't want to play on that one
you
night.
were stream sniping. They accused you of stream sniping, like playing his stream live on your channel.
Didn't work the first time. Didn't work. Not going to work the second time. He knows he can't get me on the copyright. And he's trying to get me to copyright him so he can counter. I can counter him. I did counter him. And I can get him on damages. What?
Kim.
So he's going to run over here now and see. He's got to run over here now and see if you're playing his video.
Wow, I guess he's going to have to watch the whole thing to try and find it. Oh my God. These people have nothing better to do. Yes, look up Brandon Topic Storm Chase. He is traveling south on 75.
Southbound lanes are wide open.
Mr. Info, I believe me, I believe you. Isn't MLS Bruce Matskin?
No.
Bruce, now you're MLS. Actually, Rose Lady, Slug begged to come on this channel. He wasn't invited on. He begged to come on this one. So get your shit right.
What did they say?
Dave is being used by the fleas. They did the same with Slug, but Slug was smarter in some of their grift. Because Slug didn't beg to come on here like numerous nights. Please, give me the link. Give me the link.
Why are they even bringing up Slug? And Dave's not begging to come on anywhere.
No, they're saying you're using Dave.
As I choke. How am I using Dave?
That you're using Dave to grift.
Dave? What Dave? Well, Dave who?
Hi, Max Lab. Thank you for letting him know.
There's been no Dave on here, so what are they talking about?
Max Lab, you're like reading everything in here and reporting it back over there. Ha 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 ha. Idiot. Max Lab said that we were watching and reporting everything. Actually, I'm the only one watching. And I'm not a Toolies. Yeah, they were talking about Super Dave.
Can we get back to playing Who Sang and stuff like that when the world was a much simpler place?
Yeah, but look what was going on while it was simpler over here.
Who sang? Don't.
Who sang?
And all through the night.
Oh, Super Dave? We're using Super? What?
Yeah, you're using Super Dave.
How am I using Super Dave?
Hell, I don't know. You're using him and you're grifting. The same way you did Slug, the same way you used Slug.
I'm using... Oh, so they're trying to get Super Dave and Slug against Toolies? Is that what this is?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of funny. They just don't like the fact that I went into Super Dave's chat yesterday and I told them to ignore him.
Me. No, I'm showing how many people are actually watching this channel.
He's saying he didn't sexually harass me. Really? What do you call it?
Who? Wait, what?
Vague Nation. He didn't sexually harass me. Talking about passing me around and all that crap.
That's exactly what
sexual harassment.
That's sexual harassment.
That is the definition of sexual harassment.
Yep. Well, it's funny. You're talking about passing me around. I think that would be he would be the user.
Talking about her genitalia, talking about that is the definition of sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Did someone say they were going to block Max Labs if he comes here?
No.
Oh, so Aaron Larman is a liar.
He has an issue with women. I think it's because he was had a bad divorce, so he says. And what else? All of them that were bashing women are divorced and, probably bitter. Oh yeah, Lorraine. He said he was passing me off, and I'm a prostitute, and what else? He took the emoji of mine, and he made a bigger nose on it, so I guess he wasn't copying it. And he said that I play with my you-know-what while watching Vag Nation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Sorry. That's messed up. And he put it on his channel for veterans. His channel's for veterans, right? It has to do with 501c. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're liars. They're liars.
So here's the thing, guys. When you want to get something done, especially when it comes to law, it doesn't happen with the snap of a finger. It takes a moment. For instance, I don't know. Look at how long it took from a search warrant at P. Diddy's house to an indictment on him. They don't know anything that's going on behind the scenes. They had no idea we had a expert handwriter, right? Had no clue. So they thought that was over and done with. We have
not
Michelle
just an expert,
the number one,
the nation's leading expert.
Yeah, the number one expert. So they didn't know we were going to come out with that. And then they should have kind of guessed what the next one would have been because I kind of left it out there, right? But I teased it a little bit because I was waiting so patiently, trying to anyway. And then what? What happened? Oh, who done it? Wouldn't that be the next question? So who done it? And now they got to deny it again. They didn't know that was coming. Jeremy sure didn't. He had no clue because he was talking his ass off that whole week. Foaming at the mouth, explaining everything while he's reading an entire lawsuit, which was great. Thank you. Good job. But yeah, so he was foaming at the mouth and we just let him foam. Keep going, dude. Keep talking. He has no idea what goes on behind the scenes.
Oh, he's coming over here to check out your stream, I think.
Who is?
Nation.
Oh.
I'm guessing he's jumping over here to see if you're playing his stuff on his stream. Because some idiot named Jay said that he should strike you for stream sniping.
Really? What is stream
MLS,
sniping?
did you know you're Bruce? MLS, did you know you and Bruce are the same person?
Oh, look, leave that nation alone, chat. Act like adults. Oh, so wait, so you guys can sit over there and sexually harass women and that's acting adult-like or actually veteran-like? Really? Come on now. Wake up. No one's sniping nothing, but have fun watching the whole friggin' video, dude. Enjoy. Hey, people can be JH friendly. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Now they're making comments about you selling Bubbles merch.
Jelly?
Huh?
Are they jelly?
I guess. It says that you're selling Bubbles merch. Can't make this stuff up. That's what they said.
Are broccoli beards still in? I think so. I'm reading the chat, guys. Sorry. No wonder he said Sam Byrne has him in speed dial.
Oh, you're actually reading your chat. I'm not.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you start talking and people come over here and they're saying this, saying that. It's like, okay, whatever.
Well, I'm just sitting here laughing at how much people are freaking liars.
It's amazing.
Freaking liars.
Vague Nation. It's vague, dude. Get it right. I said vague. Vague. Oh my God. The lies, the unvetting.
Helen, you are correct. Those who say everything have nothing. Those that say nothing have everything.
And I guess it's okay to pass women around on Vet Nation. Because that's what he said. So I guess that's how he treats women. Maybe that's why he's
maybe
alone.
he was in one of those military troops.
Yeah, well, all I can say is that the vets in my family would be disgusted by him. And I think most vets I know, and I know plenty. So, it's a joke? What's a joke?
It's only a joke if people think it's funny. The people that are involved in it think it's funny.
I'm just so glad I'm under his skin like that because he's not under mine. But I will comment on that and what he did on his show. Because that's bullshit. And he didn't just do it towards me. He did it towards any women. That's mocking women in general. Yeah, the vets in our chat find it disgusting too. Thank you, James. Yeah, because he
I
supposedly has programs that help vets, the stuff, right? I don't think veterans approve of that kind of crime. Maybe a UK dude, but I don't think veterans in general approve of that kind of talk.
Well, here, would they find it funny if I did an image of a little military guy, me having a knife out filleting his penis? Would that be funny? Haha, it's just a joke. Would it be funny then?
Vague Nation. Why? He's vague. He has no answers for nothing. He listens to every stupid comment in his chat and believes it. He vets nothing. Nothing. You can't call yourself a journalist if you don't look at both sides. He vets nothing. He just reads the Facebook post and then talks about it as if it's fact. And I think he thinks it's like a whirlwind of, praise that came his way because someone praised him. Oh, look who that someone was. The scammer. I guess they'll find out when all the real hefty law comes down upon them.
Oh, Bruce, go shake him up or something, dude.
After that 1992 answer machine tape got outed, Bruce. Oh, let the fun begin. It's on Facebook anyway. I have wiped a lot of butts, and every time I see that bald head with that bush around his eye hole, brings back images that I can't unsee. Oh my God. Yeah. My neck hurts from shaking my damn head. Storage brats. Oh my gosh.
Sorry for my sadistic comment.
Good night, Marla.
Good night, Marla.
Yeah. So notice today Megan always said my name 3 times.
Maybe that's never mind.
I was just reading a message. Jimmy had an umbrella yesterday. He cut his finger. Oh, poor thing. You have to put up with such horrible men attacking you. Gosh, you one strongly. Well, thanks, Dan. I work with men my whole life. Men don't bother me. You know, I've never had problems with men, actually. Because someone found this video on my YouTube channel. You know what's funny? The way these people go to research information that they think is such a big deal. You know, that's why I said they're irrelevant. When it comes down to this case, they are irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant. I bother you, Lisa. One Trooper has me blocked. I've never been on this channel. Well, what they did was they went and came into either here or someone else's chat, probably here. And they saw who was supporting the channel, so they blocked everybody from it. Or tried to block everybody from it. That's been said already. So that's why I'm saying that. Either here or Guapo's, maybe Dave's. I have no clue what's going on. They just follow German, say what he says. It's exactly, Benita. That's exactly what they're saying. And, you know, to me, I would think a Marine would know how to detect bullshit. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm wrong. I would hope. But obviously not. Somebody from here came and started drama. I don't think so. Because the people that start this shit are the ones posting on the Facebook. And they come in here to listen and then start and they twist what's being said. It's been happening for like almost a month now. And we'll be live and we'll hear what's going on while we're live. And we're like, we didn't just say that. They're literally like posting as we're talking. Lying. Like you could probably go back 5 minutes and you can hear what we said that they just lied about on Facebook.
But after the comments from last night,
I see you, Pebs.
Stupid. And I don't use that lightly towards another individual.
Prove to me he's a Marine. Oh.
It's not for me to do. He has to prove that, not me. You'd have to go tell him to do that.
I wonder how Ryan's doing, his buddy Ryan. Just wondering.
Oh, me. Don't think we showed all the cards.
No.
When will they get it? If you think what you see here is a lot, just think about what you're not seeing. Just saying.
Lorene. Maybe. I try to give credit. It's just hard these days, you know? I warned Travis to run. We all warned George, blink 3 times.
Blink 3 times if you need help out, baby.
The video of the big idiot describing essay on you still up because that is completely against you too. I know it is. I'm sure he can lose 501c3 for promoting sexual violence against women. I know. Oh. Doesn't matter if it's still up.
Sure it's reported federally.
Even if it's not still up, it's recorded. And thank you to all the people who sent that to me. Because there was many people that sent that to me. So, and I still didn't go watch the whole damn thing. He showed a pic for proof. I guess that's proof, but everything is shown on his channel is fake. That's funny. We'll see if the judge thinks it is.
What, his joke?
Yeah. Well, no. Just everything that's shown on here, all the proof that we've shown.
Yeah.
But
And to think what we show is not everything.
oh, isn't that funny?
Think what we show is funny, you should see what's not being shown.
Exactly. There's a hint in my thumbnail if anybody wants to know.
There's a what?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
I heard you.
I didn't say anything.
I have ADHD and I ask what, even though I actually heard you, and I have to wait for my brain to actually catch up with it. By the time I say what, then my brain caught up and went, oh. It's an ADHD trait. I can't help it.
Robbie's reading something.
Yeah, I'm reading stuff on this hurricane.
Lisa, I'm not saying it's fake. They're saying that, but at the same time, what they show for proof is not fake. Right. But they don't show any proof. Good night, Samfire.
What they do is have diarrhea.
Good night, Samfire.
That's right. He did say MPs should be SA. Mm-hmm. Yeah. These aren't great people, guys. I mean, you know, who the hell's talking about shit like that? That's crazy. Those are threats.
You know?
They're threats.
Some of the men should watch it because there are men that would do it to them.
And here's the thing. They all think they're getting away with it, and none of them are.
There are men who track men that have that behavior, and they do to other men, those men, what they think should be done to women. They should probably
exactly, Patty. Exactly.
That's a warning.
That's it. I don't understand how man would ever say something like that. That's sick and disgusting.
I mean, how would they feel if someone said that about their mother or their sister or their child?
Exactly. It's just sick and disgusting.
You know
so
how Robbie would react if he caught someone saying that about one of his girls.
Oh God.
Robbie, I'd get the bail money for you, man. I'd just get the bail money for you.
I need a warning too. Punish me.
Who said that?
MLS. Why do you need a warning? What? I need a drink.
You're Bruce, MLS. Stop being a Bruce. Because evidently you and Bruce are the same person.
It's definitely not Bruce.
Well, evidently they're saying he definitely is. MLS is Bruce. They said it. It must be true. Because they're so smart. They got education and shit. They're so smart that they have deemed MLS and Bruce to be the same person.
Oi.
Eddie, no, too much rain won't bother us. It's the wind.
Is it windy by you right now?
No.
It was here earlier today, but not
It was here earlier too.
Yeah, I think MLS is unbiased. Just as long as they get the law school right.
MLS is Bruce. So Bruce is unbiased? I mean, they're the ones that said it, so it must be true, right?
I guess. They're fools. They don't know who they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just like looking at what everybody else is talking about and trying to jump on the bandwagon, but they have no deets. So they go to the Facebook and they think they're getting deets, and then they start repeating it. But staying on that side of the narrative got him praised, so he's going to keep doing it.
Night storage, Brett.
Good night, Storage Brad.
Good night. Unless you're gonna forget what chat you're in. They just showed 75 going north, and it's
Les
bumper
is
to
going to have an
bumper.
identity
All right.
complex. Because that's how you get an identity complex, is when you don't know who you are because other people told you who you are.
Mr. Info's comment, I missed it, I guess. I must have been getting my drink.
Which I missed it.
Guys, I don't watch it because, like I said, to me, they're irrelevant. As far as the case goes, they're irrelevant. Right now, they're irrelevant.
I just like watching liars lie.
The cases that are out there right now have nothing to do with them. Oh my God, can you believe what these two fleas are saying? Okay. I'm not sure if that's sarcastic or what.
Wow, Robert.
Lisa is your cousin, and Lisa and her hubby are felons. Oh, Lisa and her hubby are felons? Who said that? Who said that?
Who just said that to you?
Huh? I ain't no felon. I can tell you that right now.
Tori and Lisa and I are cousins.
No.
That's
okay. That's okay. They somebody once said that Kendra and I were lesbians.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I am. No, I'm not hearing them. I don't hear them. I don't listen to them. Kendra, Lisa, and I were on the channel, all three of us at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I'm Kendra. Kendra is I. We're real good because we can talk over each other.
Oh.
Kendra and I can talk over each other, and I'm both of them. Think about that.
You're gonna trip people out, Tori. Stop it.
People are total idiots when they talk out of their ass like that, and that's what they're doing.
They're just, I call it foaming. They're foaming.
I mean, it's not
spewing.
hard. Kendra, Lisa, and I have been on the channel together more than once.
Oh yeah. Kendra is my cousin.
And Kendra is your cousin, and Kendra's been on my channel before.
Yeah, so Kendra is my cousin. And what was the other thing they said?
I'm Kendra. I'm your cousin.
Tori is not my cousin.
While Kendra and I do both have purple in our hair, Kendra only has a little bit of purple in her hair.
Tori's all purple.
Tori's hair is full on purple.
But what was the other thing they said?
I'm also, I think I'm old enough to be her mother, or near her mother, old enough to be her mother.
Oh, and you must be old enough to be mine.
No, I'm not. You know how old my daughter is.
Good night, John. Have a great night. So what else? What else they just said? That we're cousins?
Good night, John.
Who said it, Bonnie or Benita? I'm sorry. Good night, Pebs.
Good night, Pebs.
I'm your cousin. Isn't that cool? Good night, Pebs.
What does it matter if you were my cousin? I don't get it. Lisa repeating this story removed as a mod for violating rude.
Talk about
Robbie, did you hear that?
Stop for a minute. Talk about talking about wishing harm on people, saying I need a toaster bath, you little fucker.
Ooh. Who said that?
The Wilburns. Tori needs a toaster bath.
Man, these people are some sick.
Robbie.
What?
Do you remember when I stopped going into Jeremy's thing?
Yeah.
How often did I say, holy shit, I'm still a mod?
quite often.
He still has me as a mod, but yet he's telling everybody that I was demodded and fired for violating mod protocols or whatever.
No. Dude, why is everything that comes out of this man's mouth a
I'm
lie?
telling you, man. The only thing I did in Germ's channel was I posted links. I posted his PO box and something else. That's it. I didn't time anybody out. His chat moved too fast. I just kept posting the links. But one of the links I posted was his post office box. And that was before his Florida address, if he even uses it now or not, I don't know. Or has a post office box in Florida, I don't know. But I was still a mod up until Milton Grill. So, I don't know. Can you unmod you? I've never unmodded myself. I just didn't go in there and mod. I didn't go in his channel
She
anymore.
just never went in.
Yeah.
I do
And
know
he
that if you
unmodded me by time Milton Grill came.
if you are signed up to pay them monthly, like you have a monthly membership with them, and you unsubscribe, your membership is still active.
Yeah, you still get charged.
You still get charged.
That's not right.
Yep.
Tori called the cops. YouTube says to call for violent or repulsive content and imminent physical harm.
I have screen capped all these things. So yes, I will be sending the whole list of these wishes and threats of violence. I'll send them on.
This is the kind of that's the kind of channel that he runs.
Yes, it is. So they might get sent elsewhere.
A vet. Yeah, a vet runs that channel. That's interesting.
You should send that to Veterans Affairs.
No, Jay, I won't make anything for him. He couldn't pay me enough.
These people are so. See, here's the thing here. We don't wish harm on anybody. Not even Germ. Now, if you're going to call him being held accountable and possibly being in handcuffs, harm, he would think it's harm, I guess. That's not harm. And I think that he should be held accountable. I did not ever say his channel should go down. However, if he's going to keep doing what he's doing, then he shouldn't have a channel. But the goal was never to take his channel down. The goal was to get him to stop doing what he's doing to her and other people. That's the goal.
I've proven it. I don't give a shit what he does.
No, Redzilla, we didn't say we were reporting his channel, you twat. Get it right.
Sorry, how much fuck did you have today?
Not enough. Less than half. Well, no, they're sitting over there. They said they're going to report your channel. That's a freaking lie.
You know what? They have no idea what word for word is. If you're going to repeat something, do it word for word.
No, I said I took screenshots and I'm reporting the people wishing harm on other people. That's what I said. And I don't know if he is because I can't hear a damn thing he's saying because I ain't listening to his voice.
No, well, they wouldn't continue saying the stuff they're saying if he wasn't saying things to egg it on. And I do know he was laughing his ass off about the whole sex A stuff the other day. That I know. And for allowing that on his channel, he's wrong. 100% wrong. He's accepting of it. He's approving it. The whole 9 yards. Now, if someone was in here saying that Germ needs to, DIE or, things like that, I wouldn't let them do that in here.
You called them down for stuff like that.
I would not let people do that in here. I tell people
don't assume stuff.
Yes, Jeremy, sue me for absolutely nothing because you got nothing on me. to sue for.
He can't sue me either. He thinks he can. He can't.
Sue for what?
Can't sue me. He attacked me, called me a heroin addict, and
He said he was going to come to my door.
come to my
He's
gate.
defaming Robbie. Yeah, he's defaming Robbie. He's defaming me.
George
threatening
went
me.
straight to Mimi's aunt and told her I was told Mimi's aunt that I was a heroin addict and they should not allow
Current.
Yeah.
And they
Yes,
shouldn't
current.
allow the actual adult to make up her mind of who she wanted to be around.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can't wait till I have those witnesses in court. Can't wait till I show all my texts and everything in court when my lawyer has all those.
See, he's foolish to mess with you because he knows not to. But he's trying to do it anyway.
He can do it.
And he has no idea about me. So he's really kind of being stupid right now. Especially since we have things proving that he's the one doing wrong.
You might have incoming.
So, I mean, they're all really foolish right now. And to me, that's why these guys here, they're not relevant to this case or any of the cases that are filed right now. They're not relevant. If and when they become relevant, we'll let them know. And then they can talk all they want. But right now, it doesn't matter. They don't matter. Right now, this is all about truth and getting justice for Michelle and what's been done to her family. You don't like it, stay out of here. You know, you want to come in here anyway. As long as you're not, nasty and threatening other people, and you want to have a difference of opinion, that's fine. You're allowed to have a difference of opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you come in here and you start attacking the chat or whatever, we're not going to have it, and we're going to move you out. That's how you get banned from here. So, it's up to you how you want to act, but at the same time, I'm not going to allow truly hateful shit. We're not a hater. We're not a hating channel. We don't hate. Okay? But I'm not going to allow you to get away with trashing me in a sexual harassment way or any other woman if I have knowledge of it. Everybody thinks, well, why would you support Michelle and blah, 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 blah. What got me to support Michelle was the fact that you were attacking her and her daughter. Relentlessly. On a daily basis. Trying to have her daughter taken away. It was insane how much you did this. And the more I found out, because I already know all about him, the more I found out what he was doing now, the more I wanted answers. The more I wanted the puzzle pieces, and I wanted to put the puzzle together. And that's what we've been doing. If you don't like it, go put your own puzzle piece together. Because you're not. You are not putting any pieces together. Because to me, it's pure common sense once you do. And people who I think have common sense are actually hanging out here. And that's why they're, want to see what we have and what's here. They don't have to fully agree. But, that's what's going on here. You are not putting any puzzle pieces together. You're just listening to a bunch of crap and a narrative that's been pushed for 2 years. So you're actually just as bad as he is in my eyes.
Lisa, you think I have common sense?
Yes, I do.
I have sense.
I just think of what Michelle goes through with these. Guys, I tried to actually point that out in the Royal Plus video. Because just think about it. I mean, think about how many videos he put out about her. Maybe people don't realize it's over 100 and something, 150 maybe.
It's just disgusting. He built Tubetown over there just to harass. It's just disgusting.
Yep.
Guys, only half that property that he owns has stuff on it for Tubetown. There's a whole right side of it that doesn't have anything on it, right?
But it's too
He's
far
got
away from your
7
property.
Right. So all the games and all that shit, that crap that you see that Travis has out there, it's on one side of that property. And it's the closest to her house, or her property, right? All the cameras that are there are on all the stuff with all the signs and the games and stuff and the poles and the poster of Travis. It's all right there. 7 of them facing her property. There are no cameras at the other end. None. 7. Okay? Waiting and looking for her or John to do or say whatever. When John got released from jail and they pulled in the driveway, the cameras caught it. They waited to catch it, and George drove by the house immediately.
I think she has a thing for John.
You know, and it's crazy. But over 150 videos during the course of, like, what, a little over a year and a half. So we're going on like 2 years now. Every day. The constant threat and using her daughter to hurt her, to the point where he would actually try and get this child taken away and get other people to do it. Recently, he said he called once, but yet George is like, well, we call like 3 times. You know, I'm like, that's why I showed those clips in there. I'm like, you guys are liars. You know, total liars. They called fishing game. They called everywhere to ruin this woman's life. Set her up. It's even in the police report. The cop wrote it down that he tried to get her to break the order. That's why he drove past them slowly. He's torturing them.
Busy too. I think I'm going to be busy too.
I'm telling you, like, it's crazy what they've done. Every day this woman's worried about what the hell's going to happen next. Who's going to show up? Is CPS going to show up? Is a cop going to show up? Every day for 2 years. And she moved there to have peace in a quiet little area, you know? And the fact that you're trying... What?
Jeff, you may know the answer to this. When you're dealing with a 501c3, how do they take it when you put up and support comments about SA on women?
Wouldn't that be something like Olite would like freak out because, you know, you're using their thing as a weapon? Wouldn't like YouTube get pissed off about it? Or maybe like Veteran Affairs or something like that? Wouldn't they get kind of pissed off?
I'm wondering how the federal government that runs the 501c3s would be. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so many different avenues you can go with that shit. Considering he already has problems with a lot of places. And then for someone who tries to run programs for vets, I don't think it's going to help him any.
Christine, now you're going to make him want to drive to Ohio because you're promising him goodies.
Don't forget, you need what? You have to show receipts for where you get the money.
Yes.
To whom? To whom? Hold on. To whom? Oh, he's talking about the 501c? Yes, you do. You have to show them to anybody who asks. I thought he was talking about, because he said something the other night about the money.
If you only knew. If you only knew.
Well, they tried to guess as to what you do, Tori, because that background shit that they said. That you have clearance. Remember they said something like that?
Yeah, because all of a sudden someone says I have some kind of security clearance and I'm misusing my security clearance.
They have no idea what they're talking about. They take pieces of what they're hearing and they're just jumbling it into something.
That's not what was said.
What someone just said before they called me a felon? Remember when Jeremy mentioned my rap sheet and my cousin almost choked her on a drink?
Yeah.
She's like, what rap sheet? Yeah, I'm not even going to get into her rap sheet. What rap sheet? Show it, asshole. There is no rap sheet. And yet you're calling me a felon now. That's funny. Okay. He called you a felon tonight on that nation. Yeah, okay. And if there's anybody who's a felon here right now, he should be looking
Yeah,
in the mirror.
Stacy, you know, sperm trooper can want in one hand and crap in the other and see which one fills up first. Because Lisa and Two Lees in a Pod are not a 501c3.
Nope.
I have a felony.
And they do not
you're the
need
felon.
to be accountable for the generous donations people have given to show a little girl some peace and quiet, security, and a good Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're
I guess
the only people that can ask her to show anything are the people whose money is involved.
Yeah.
And it's not his.
Did I get any more gift cards today? What came in today? There was another Lowe's card came in today. Another thing for the terrarium. Sorry. I keep calling it terrarium. This here is for me. The unicorn slippers. I already
Jeff,
bagged it.
we were talking about him
Karaoke mine.
And passing her around. SA.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about, that he was promoting on his channel and laughing about it, thought it was funny. Of course, he probably thought the person saying I needed a toaster bath was being funny too.
He was not allowed to be around his own children. That is correct. After a psyche valve, by the way. What else came? The karaoke thing, some books, workbooks came.
I'll tell you,
See and Spell.
See and Spell. Oh, I love See and Spell.
Yeah.
Those were great.
Those came.
My daughter.
Right. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to bed. I got to be up early to try to get gas.
Yep.
Alrighty, Robbie. I'll let you know if the one over here has some.
I can't make it up there though. That's what sucks. It took Michelle an hour and a half to get to work this morning.
No way. This morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Robbie, go to sleep for an hour and a half, then go up to Lisa's.
What?
Better yet, forget it. Just go up to Lisa's and sleep out in front of her house. Then you can go to the gas station, sleep in the parking lot of the gas station. You will be first in line.
No, thank you.
I'm trying to help.
I'd rather be in bed with my wife.
Nice answer.
You can throw her in the truck with you.
No, she has to be at work in the morning.
I'm trying to help you.
She's going to be activated.
I know. The nature of the beast of the job she has.
Yep.
Kind of like her with you with the animals. You know what you married, honey.
Yep. I know.
She knows you've got to stay there and do what you got to do. You know she's got to go and do what she's got to do.
Yep.
That's why your relationship works, because you accept each other for who you are and the jobs you have.
Exactly.
Give her 2 hugs on the way out the door tomorrow.
I will. You all have a wonderful night. God bless, and prayers. And for any of you in Florida, prayers for you as well.
Thank
and
you.
everybody
Good night,
affected by the hurricanes in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, and Georgia. Y'all have a wonderful night and stay safe.
Prayers, Robbie.
Prayers. Bye.
Good night,
Love you
Robbie.
all.
Bye.
Ouch.
He's worried, y'all. Let's say prayers for him, because he's definitely worried. He doesn't like these things. He's got a lot of trees on his property, so it's very concerning that the damage that it could possibly happen.
He does keep up with his property, though.
Yeah. Well, Gabe's gone over there and actually done his trees too. So,
if they walk through the marsh and Z sees a tree that's looking kind of bad, he'll point it out to his dad and they'll take care of it. Or they'll be
Christy,
walking and go, these limbs are looking kind of bad or hanging too low. Let's call Gabe and see when he can come take care of it.
is Michelle's 501c3 active still? JH said it's expired, not a big deal if it is. It's amazing how he's on top of that shit. Actually, she has to fill out some forms, that's it. And it's fine.
501c3s expire all the time. You fill out your paperwork, you pay what you got to do what you got to do, and then it's fine.
Right. It's not a big deal.
It's kind of like if you have a
But
license.
it's really strange how he's like on top of everything. She put a post up from the last hurricane, letting her friends know, and in case you're wondering, whatever, we're safe. We made it through. Carly and I stayed at a hotel, and John stayed back to make sure everything was okay. Right?
Robbie doesn't take his animals anywhere. They stay on the farm with him. He and Z will stay at the farm throughout the hurricane. The ones that need to be contained in smaller, secure containers will be and put where they need to be. He locks them all down in secure containers. And he walks the perimeter of his gator and croc marshes every hour.
You're actually right, Uncle Mo. Unless someone's wanting to donate, it doesn't matter if it's active or expired. And I will tell you this, after what's gone on for the past 2 years, she was considering whether to not do it anymore because no one's donating. So there you go. But that's why she didn't do the forms sooner than now, I guess. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So if people don't realize that, they don't realize how far Germ's bullshit has gone because they don't realize how many times, how often he's calling places about her.
He called places that were giving her food that was starting to turn, like vegetables that were at the end of life. They were going to be throwing them in the trash.
Oh, he didn't call. He went there.
He went there and got it where they would quit giving her this food, and now it goes into the trash.
Yeah.
Instead of being fed to turtles.
But
kind of trashy.
Yeah, it's her website, so I don't even know if she has it up right now. I do know that there was something, and then she got tons of bad reviews. We know where that came from.
Minion.
So yeah, like the people don't realize, like he says, oh yeah, like what happened to her? Really? You took someone that didn't have a lot and you made it so they have nothing. And you ruined her tortoise rescue. You caused her tons of stress. Not just her, John. You set something up where John was in jail for 40 days. What else? You put something on his record. Then you end up getting, let's say, you tried to convince people that would do anything for money to do things against them, including family. You went a little too far. Forms or not, we could still do a turtle wish list tree for supplies for things she might need or want for Xmas, kind of like an angel tree. Well, one thing I can tell you is like the people on the Facebook thing, and I know we don't care about that, but I don't want anybody in here thinking things like that. There's the one list, which is Harley's Christmas list, right? The Harley Jolly Christmas list. And I added a bag of tortoise food to it. And I added lights for the property to it. So we didn't have to have different lists because there were several GoFundMes that she would put up or take down. And it's always mocked, and to me, that kind of hurts the credibility issue, which is another reason why I organized the fence project. And I don't want there, at least on our end, for there to be so many lists. So yeah, it is Harley Jolly Christmas list, but you know what? Making sure that her home gets done too would be a great present. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's bad. And the rescue, Harley works with. She's young, but she's taught about the tortoises as well. You know, she feeds the tortoises. You know what I mean? Like she's involved, and she's a smart little kid. You know, and so to me, there only needs to be one list, and at least on my end here. I think there only needs to be one list. I think that if you're here, you understand why there would be one list, especially I'm explaining it right now. But I think you get it. Like it's all in the end, it's all gonna make a better life for Harley and Michelle and John, of course. But to me, it started with Harley. I want to make sure no one could ever say to that family again that we're going to take your daughter away or she's ever going to have to worry that someone would take her from the only people who she knows and loves. You know what I mean? Not knows, but knows, loves her, you know, that she loves. And I think it's a terrible thing what he's done. And it's affected everything about their lives, every little thing. And most people may not understand that. I don't care what he thinks, but it has on a daily basis. Again, almost 2 years, over 150 videos daily. Think about that. So, I left a comment on what the fuck is everyone getting Christmas, but HG has been blocked. Yes, you guys are the ones that are supporting it, and trust me, it is so appreciated. You have no idea. No idea. I couldn't believe the fence panels were I was like, what? What? Oh my God. I was so like if you were here when we realized that, I had tears. You know? I'm a very strong person. I do have a big heart. And but I also get sentimental and stuff too. But it's been a lot.
Lisa's a big softie.
It's been a lot for them. And as I mentioned once before, Michelle's fought her whole life. You know, she didn't have it easy at all. And her peace was supposed to be here. And in Otter Creek, that's where she chose to live. She had her property and they were building their home and that got halted. And, you know, made it worse. And he thought it was funny for, you know, like John would lose his Social Security if he was in there long enough. And that hurts.
And they thought that was funny.
They thought it was funny.
I lose Social Security.
Yeah.
Really?
So it's real sad what's happened. You know, you don't have to like her, but just imagine
who wishes
couple, a child with health problems, forget who they are, in a sense, if you have to. Nothing, I don't understand why anybody would have to, but whatever.
Who would wish
that?
Another human?
Yeah. Who does that? A Christian person does that? That badly? Like, I mean, I know sometimes, you know, Christians say they're Christians.
Wishing homelessness on somebody?
But this is,
wishing starvation on somebody? Wishing SA on someone?
Yeah, they actually said, he actually said he'd feel bad for the person who would have SA'd her. Because she should get what that's the other thing. With the damn signs. He used those signs to say that she should get done to her what he was accused of doing, and whoever would do it to her, he would feel bad for because, ew, whatever, something like that. Those were his words. And not only did he say it once, he went over it again and said it another time in another video. That's what he said. And that's some evil crap. You know? And she didn't even write the signs.
JC,
that's another thing right there he used the signs for.
Lisa is keeping track of that the finance stuff regarding the fence and the fence post. JC,
Yeah, the
we need
fence.
to know how much is needed for fence post.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
actually
the
just
last
took a
time
nap.
Lisa and I talked about
I
it,
am eating.
it's somewhere around $1,500, but I don't know
Yeah.
what she got in since then.
Hang on. There was another.
Because it's been a few days since Lisa and I went over stuff.
We need for the total with the posts. Hang on, let me pull
Well,
it.
he said, how much is it for the fence posts?
The fence posts.
JC
Well,
asked.
what they did, the fence post is $900 and something. What the hell is the thing? It's actually an image. I have to open up my iPad, but I have it written down here.
Oh, Chad asked.
It's $934 for the post, but with the screws, with the brackets, the whole thing came to $4,100. And there's $32.50. You got another $50. Yeah, so I think it's $32.50. So we're still looking. We need another grand, pretty much. And that didn't include the concrete, or sorry, however they're
Whatever's
gonna
going in those damn holes.
whatever's going in the holes for the post. But honestly, guys, I mean, once we had the panels, we knew we can cover the panels, and it was like, okay, and then we get the post, but the posts have to go in first. So
Okay, so
we're just
JC
waiting.
tagged me because I read the chat more than you.
Sorry.
No, it makes perfect sense.
But so there's that, and then the thing was we didn't really halt it, but we're not doing anything as far as, because we were gonna get some stuff, but we're waiting till after the hurricane, because if we put it there, it could go flying, because if it's not up, if it was even put up, who knows, so we're just waiting. So, and that means we have to make a phone call tomorrow, because the price on that was guaranteed till the 9th. And what time is it? Okay, so it is the 8th. All right. Thank you guys for talking about that, because I'm reminded to make that call to them to make sure they keep that pricing.
Yep, and Lisa has to also email Hope again.
Yes, and I do have to respond to Hope.
So it's not that Hope hasn't come through, it's that Lisa has to get back in touch with Hope.
Yes. All the video and stuff went down when she emailed me, and I couldn't respond to her quick enough. Lacey, you need to rent an auger. That's another thing we need to rent. Yep. The sleeves so you can use concrete. It's funny, so many people have said they've used concrete, but then now a lot of people are saying they don't. I don't know if it's a new thing not to use concrete, or I don't do fencing, so I have no clue. When is the third storm to? I don't know. Robbie's mentioned something next week.
I need to get to bed soon.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, my head hurts still.
And that's why I went. He really did this. Well, I know that something on there has to do with disorderly conduct and criminal trespassing. And why? Because he can have something sealed in police records, but he can't remove it from magazine articles or newspapers. Germ.
Oh, he also can't but having that stuff suppressed in your stuff only happens once. So the stuff that happened after that date is still there.
Mm-hmm. And now it looks like all this stuff is going to be from, 2017 forward.
Are you going to be on
that's the problem. No.
Okay, and I need to go ahead and go.
All right.
My sinuses are killing me. I need to go take something.
All right, guys. So we will be on tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. Thank you all for hanging out and chatting with us tonight. That's what this is all about, just chatting. And I hope you have a fabulous day tomorrow. I will be getting everything ready for this hurricane. I will be live during the hurricane, like we have been, I think, every time we've had one.
In the past.
This one looks like it might be a goodie. The last one was kind of iffy here, barely a breeze or two. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what it turns out to be. Hopefully, it's not going to be that bad for everybody. But from what they're saying, it is going to be a lot of damage. I just, it doesn't sound like it's going to be a lot of damage here where I am. Robbie more so, and more south. So I don't know. Just pray for everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So we'll be back. Tori, you said you're going live tomorrow, right?
I'm planning on it. Yeah.
All right, cool. So catch Tori tomorrow. Did you say 5?
I
Earlier
don't
you
know.
said 5. Somewhere between 5 and 6:30.
Yeah, somewhere between there.
All right, you guys. Thank you all so much. Prayers to everyone who needs it. Prayers to everybody in Otter Creek. Michelle, John, Harley. Prayers. Sweet Cheeks, Shadowrunner. Prayers for everybody, honestly, and to everybody affected by hurricanes recently and the upcoming. Have a fabulous evening, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow at 10. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. I gotta find this thing. Bye. Bye.